Most days I can barely leave my bed, 'cause someone lives rent-free inside my head. I say I'm not okay, I'm terrified when I go to sleep, when I close my eyes. What the hell am I supposed to do? Oh my God, I can't breathe, and I don't know why. Angels come and they leave into the midnight sky. You only know how much you meant. You only know the time we spent. Take the pain from my heart and make it whole again. Please, God, can you give me some relief? I've been out here hiding like a thief. I'll pull the windows down when I feel low. Keep my demons close so nobody knows the side that lives inside of me. Oh my God, I can't breathe, and I don't know why. Angels come and they leave into the midnight sky. You only know how much you meant. You only know the time we spent. Take the pain from my heart and make it whole again. Skeletons, nightmares, I don't think they fight fair. Why am I so sad all the time? I don't wanna take my drugs, I just wanna be okay. Will I ever feel again? Skeletons, nightmares, I don't think they fight fair. Why am I so sad all the time? I don't wanna take my drugs, I just wanna be okay. Will I ever feel again? Oh my God, I can't breathe. Angels come and they leave. You only know how much you meant. You only know the time we spent. Take the pain from my heart and make it whole again. Can't take heartache, but I don't think I'm ever getting past you. All day, I'll stay. You and me, a beautiful disaster. Always fight until we go insane. Fuck all night until we don't feel pain. All day, I'll stay. You and me, a beautiful disaster. I know why your mind is so dishonest. I see you and I fucked up like before. I'm surprised the 45 is loaded. You're really trying to blow my brain tonight. Fucked up on a Saturday. The vibes ain't right and the sex don't feel like love. I know that there's better days. The memories are gone. It's a beautiful disaster. Can't take heartache, but I don't think I'm ever getting past you. All day, I'll stay. You and me, a beautiful disaster. Always fight until we go insane. Fuck all night until we don't feel pain. All day, I'll stay. You and me, a beautiful disaster. Oh, 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 getting past her. Oh, oh, oh,
Hello, 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 early night gang. Here we are, out here. The sun's actually still up where I'm at, so it's probably still up at some of your locations. I don't know. I'm on the East Coast. Anyway, welcome on in. Hi, hello, happy Saturday. I don't have a lot of time with you all tonight. Morgan wants to stream in a little bit, which is fine because she doesn't get as many opportunities as me to stream. And I also have plans with friends in a couple hours. So I am here to vibe and count down that clock and chill with everybody who is here for some good community vibing. The Discord ended up voting on Wanderstop, which is only half surprising now. It's kind of wild. I was like, I'm going to throw Blueprints into the mix to see if people want to, like, watch that, because that's been, like, very popular on a lot of my friends' channels recently. And, like, I think it tied or maybe got, like, a few more votes than Minecraft. But, like, Wanderstop, I'm so glad that game is resonating with a lot of people because I've been enjoying it as well. So I'm looking forward to hanging out with some of that. Some good cozy vibes for just, like, a couple hours. And then I'll pass you all over to Morgan's stream whenever she goes live. That should be just like a good, fun weekend for everybody who needs those good kind of energies. Anyway, let me say some hellos quick. How we doing, Ephraim? Hello, Busby. So nice to see you here. Hills, hello. Ty, welcome. I hope that you don't get in trouble at work. Slade, welcome on in. Nice to see you here. CJ, hello. Have so much fun at the Bestie's house. The Bestie's house. Jacob, what's good? Ty, thank you for the 7-stream streak, by the way. Appreciate that a lot. Jessa, hello. Hi. Welcome on in. Whiplash, what's up? Ren, hello. Below to you as well. Happy Saturday, everybody. Saturba, as some of us may call it. And by some of us, I mean probably just me. That said, tomorrow, if you don't know, we have a very fun stream coming up. I'm going to be doing repo with the mod team probably sometime around like 8 p.m. Eastern time, my time, for just like a couple hours. We'll probably only get a couple like rounds in, but people wanted to see that for a while now, so we'll be doing some repo with the mod team. I think I have a full crew, so I might have to like rotate some people in and out of that, but it should be a lot of fun. Very much looking forward to it. It's a ridiculous game. There's lots of chaos. There's scary moments. There's it's sort of like Lethal Company, but like way more cursed, like way more goofy, honestly. So really looking forward to doing that sometime soon. Well, not sometime soon, literally tomorrow. So look forward to Selfish Sunday mod collab vibes, and they'll be very good. Paxton, what's up? Banana Moon Puppy, hello, hi. Welcome, welcome. Tonight I would have had 55 streams, but I missed yesterday. A tragedy. That's okay. You made 54 of the past 55 streams. That's unreal. I appreciate that a lot. Corey, what's up? Hello, hi. Welcome on in. Nice to have you here. Let me get myself on screen so that the 10-minute believers don't actually start falsely believing they have any sort of power here. Because you don't. You don't. You don't. That said, welcome on in, everybody. Whoa, that's my friend. That's my friend. What do you mean, oops, caps? You're allowed to scream that. I just screamed it back at you. Sachi, hello. If you don't follow Versachiko there in the chat, Sachi, it always feels wrong, Sachi, to say your whole username. It sounds like I'm, like, a parent saying your like, first, middle, and last name. And I hate that, the government-assigned username. Please go follow Sachi if you don't already. Sachi is truly someone that just, like, I don't know. I'm so protective of Sachi. Like, I don't know, one of my favorite people. So please go support everything that she does. She's been doing streaming for a while, does some really cool tabletop stuff. If you haven't been keeping up with her social media, you can go follow her, I think, under the same username on everything, right, Sachi? And keep up with all the tabletop stuff, but it's some, like, cool shit. Rat, what's up? Good to see you here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, it's my whole entire name. Everything but Twitter. There you go. So go follow on everything but Twitter. I mean, you're pretty, like, active on Instagram, right? Yeah, my Twitter's dead too. Even when I go back to, like, post something that, like, a company wants me to post, it's still like,
he only likes her,
I don't know, I get like 35 likes on it to like 100 likes, and I'm like, not even worth it, man. I'm getting that on Blue Sky with literally like a 20th of my following over there. Like 5% of the following that I had on Twitter has made it over to Blue Sky, and I still get the same amount of interaction. So, like, I don't give a shit about Twitter anymore, honestly. Naray, thank you for the 50 months, or 50 months, as you said. Thank you for those 50. I've been much more active on Insta lately. Yeah, it's been a lot more fun on Insta, honestly, because I get to put up, like, goofy little pictures and stuff. And, I don't know. I'm just, like, the most active there. But Blue Sky also, I use Blue Sky like I used to use Twitter to just rant about things and occasionally put up a silly post about something. I've mainly been sharing things I've been into recently. I started Clair Obscure Expedition 33. Mouthful of a title, but an awesome game. If you grew up playing any JRPGs like I did, if you were like a Final Fantasy fan, if you're someone who is into like the Shadow Heart series, I know that that's a little bit more obscure. Any of the Dragon Quest games, anything like that, it is such a love letter to old school turn-based RPGs, but with like a much more modernized twist and quality of life upgrade. It's so good. Morgan and I have cried over it already. Just very, very good. And the fact that it was made by an indie studio of 30 people is unreal to me. I keep like watching cutscenes in the game and being like, how did they do this? Like, how did they actually do this? Also, I listened to the new Skrillex album. I did not realize at the beginning of April, Skrillex, yeah, the dubstep guy, who used to be Sonny Moore, who used to actually play emo music when I was growing up, dropped a new album, which is like a banger. It's actually so... If you like dubstep of any sort, if you like any of that weird kind of music he helped like revolutionize with like the bro step subgenre, it actually goes so hard. It's such a good album. But I've been like talking about stuff I've been into a lot over on Blue Sky. That's what I've been using it for. Looks pretty as fuck. Yeah, honestly, Clair Obscure Expedition 33 is a very pretty game. It is like so atmospheric. I love it. Nye, welcome. I'm out shopping at the local Aldi. Hey, pick me up some of those toasted raviolis with beef in them. They're so good. And keep an eye out for those frozen Geno's pizzas for me as well, because those are also wonderful. New Skrillex in 2025 as well. Dude, Austin, welcome. It is like a recession indicator. Everyone's back in their nostalgia era. It's so funny. If you're a fan of the, like, legalized nukes, like, voice, or the Shadow Wizard Money Gang, like, from over on TikTok, all the viral, like, late-night DJ sort of, like, producer tag shout-outs, like a radio DJ. He uses that regularly. He actually used the guy who worked with Shadow Wizard Money Gang for the, like, interludes. It's such a fucking funny touch. But if you grew up on, like, the club scene, if you, like, grew up with dubstep, if you are someone who used to sit up late driving, you know, past midnight, and you turn on your, like, local, like, rap station or, like, dance music station where they'd have, like, a live DJ from, like, a local club mixing, like, the radio mix live, like, oh my god, it feels like that. Very much a recession indicator, though. But it's actually, like, a dope album. It's very good. Ethan Nestor's Big Naturals. Yo, what's up? Welcome on in. Skrillex says recession indicator. Dude, it's for real, though. It's like all these things are coming back that were, like, recession indicators back in the day. Like, it's just, like, the repeat of history. People are climbing back into, like, their comfort and their familiarity. But it is wild how much of, like, an homage to, like, the old school DJ scene that I, like, grew up on. That album is. It's kind of fun. Hannah, hello. I'm going to ignore what you wrote and say welcome. Yeah, early streams on Saturday for those of you who don't show up to all of them. Saturdays, Morgan and I split the day, so I normally take the earlier slot for a couple hours, and then it's kind of like a half day for me. I just like do like a couple hours, and then Morgan goes live. So look forward to some good cozy vibes from Morgan's stream after mine. We'll kick it off with some cozy, though. We're going to be doing Wanderstop tonight, which I'm so excited to get back to because it is just such a nice game. I don't know. It's been so pleasant to be able to have a game that intelligently talks about mental health and burnout in this, like, really, I don't know, very realistic way, while also allowing you to balance it out with, like, the message of, like, cozy restoration. I don't know. It's very cool. Like, finding ways to be at peace, to recharge so that you can go on and fight the fights that you want to fight. I don't know. I dig that theme a lot. I feel like it's a bit pertinent these days. If you grew up only playing the map in Black Ops 2 with the Skrillex, yeah. If you grew up with that, then you'll love this album. If you like the sound of, like, a power drill in the background of your music, yeah, it's gonna go hard. There were a couple times, though, when I was listening to the album. By the way, the name of the album is Fuck You, Skrillex. You think you're Andy Warhol, but you're not, which is a hilarious title for an album. and it was because someone apparently came and they tagged Skrillex's like building with a with like a graffiti tag that read "Fuck you, Skrillex, you think you're Andy Warhol, but you're not." So they just used that as the album title, which is, again, so funny. 100% if you are even remotely into the EDM genre to check out the album, though. Some of the beats, like, I was listening to it. There are, like, some that are very seriously just, like very clearly meme songs that are just jokes, like, for, like, brain-rotten people like me. Like, again, Shadow Wizard Money Gang, if you missed that on TikTok, it was a whole thing. But it harkens back to that kind of humor. And then it will hit you with, like, a really emotional song. And then it will hit you with this, like, club banger where there were a couple moments I physically put my hand over my mouth. And I went, oh, my God. I'm never going to make a beat that good in my life. That is unreal. It's wild. Highly recommend listening to it in headphones or in a car stereo that can handle subwoofer, because it's unreal. It's really, really wild. From someone who used to produce EDM music, I have nothing but, like, praise for a lot of the stuff on it. Hope everyone's having a good weekend. Trying our best. It's been a weird, slow week overall. Like, I haven't been able to stream as much as I wanted to, but everyone's felt, like, kind of tired, kind of burnt out, which I understand because, like, the world kind of is a chaotic thing right now. That said, none of us are giving up the fight. We're all standing together, pushing through, doing the best we can, reminding each other, you know, you got a whole community of good people here rooting you on. It's the way that we do things, you know? Gray Lady, hello, hi. Xander, welcome on in. Cooking in balloons right now, a little sick, but that usually happens at the end of a semester. I'm so sorry. Getting sick sucks, especially right now. Have fun in balloons. I think that I still want to do a Balloons 6 tower defense stream at some point, because I do love balloons. I grew up playing, like, the originals on, like, Flash game sites. So, I don't know. Maybe a nostalgia stream sometime soon. We'll see. I got so many ideas cooked up in my brain, and then we have all the incentive streams as well that chat earned. And I'm so excited to do a bunch of those. That said, I have limited time tonight. Limited time to vibe. So, we're going to get some wanderstop started soon. Wow, the dyslexia did not like the stop-start combo there. That was rough. But we'll be getting that going here in a moment. So, my good news is I am making progress in therapy. My therapist has been super, super encouraging and very proud. Literally told me the other day she was proud of me for a lot of the stuff that I've been working on. I told her about a lot of the stuff going on here in stream that I do, having the community pressure me into doing things that I normally wouldn't do for myself. The title of tonight's stream is actually something that will hopefully make some of you happy. The Throne was reactivated. I wasn't using Throne for like 2 years because I was getting like freaked out by the fact that like people were buying me so much shit. And also, I just didn't feel worthy of the stuff that people were buying me. But a lot of you told me that Throne would be awesome for sending like anonymous gifts. So if you are someone who wants to, I don't have a wish list on Throne. I do have the ability to send surprise gifts, which means either you can suggest gifts to me directly that I can then add onto the wish list, and then people, whenever they have money, can buy those if they want to, or you can literally just buy a gift that is not on my wish list, which will then be sent to me either under your name or anonymously. And if you don't know what Throne is, it is basically a content creator wish list, which allows people to have all of their information like encrypted. So you won't get my home address. I won't get your home address. If you want to even hide your name and just send it under a random username, you can do that as well. But it keeps all the information safe and secure. Thank you, Corey, for activating the command. But there you go. I'm size men's large, or men's small, women's large. But I already had an anonymous gift sent, or not anonymous gift. Merm put her name on it, but Merm apparently sent a gift to me, a surprise gift, which I don't know what it is. So I'm fingers crossed it's not too cursed. But knowing Merm, there's like a 50-50 shot it's going to be the most cursed thing in the world or not. So we'll find out from that. But big shout out to Merm. Thank you so much for buying a Throne gift. I guess it arrives in a few days, and then I will be able to see what that is and open it on stream. If you want to send me like cosplay supplies, if you've always wanted me to wear a specific outfit or do a specific cosplay, pretty easy way to do that. They pair with all sorts of different retailers if, you know, you want like a plethora of buying options. But again, completely optional, as it says there in all caps in the command. But something I wanted to point out because, again, the community encouraged me to set that up again. So there you have it. That is my good news. If you, however, have any good news, chat, I would love to read some of your good news. Please drop some in the chat. Doesn't have to be anything big, as long as it's something that you're proud of, that is comfortable for the rest of us to enjoy. Make sure that you are congratulating and celebrating each other's good news. That's just what we do here. I would love, love, love to read a bunch of your good news and then get going with this nice, cozy kickback weekend game. And then tomorrow, Repo Chaos with the mods. It's going to be a great time. And then this stream will end, and I'll send you over to Morgan's stream for more excellent energy. Nightbot making me think I got it wrong for a moment. Yeah, I don't know why Nightbot just, like, hesitated there. That was funny. Yeah, Murmurroulette of, like, the 50-50. Is it going to be something nice, or is it going to be something cursed? So, watch it be more teeth shoes. I don't know if they sell those. I hope they don't. It's not optional. Bree's lying to you, chat. That is not true. Not true at all, actually. Please keep in mind of who I am versus what people are writing in the chat, who are just people making up things, okay? I'm here to battle the misinformation and the disinformation because it's not going to serve me. It's not going to serve you. I know it won't. But yeah, drop some good news and then we'll get some stuff going. Would love, 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 again, to read some good news before we get started up here. If you're using the stream as background noise, I hope that you get some good recharge from it as well. And get some good recharge from hearing about other people's excellent news on this Saturday of days. Very, very excited, though, to get going with wanderstop because the game, man, it's been so fun. Brookie, hello, hi. Hope you're all having a good one. Welcome on in, Brookie. It's nice to have you here. Alternative facts, yeah, that's kind of like what this chat runs on, it feels like a lot of the time, is like this alternate version of reality that I don't exist in, but some of you apparently do, that you then try to gaslight the rest of chat into believing in, which is not true. Also, if people are too tired for good news, we can always do it just throughout the course of the stream. I can't guarantee I'll read all of it, but since people are taking their time to type, I don't know if people have any good news today, which is fine. I mean, it's not fine. I hope people always have some good news, but also, again, as someone who's trying to get the game going, I want to give you a window to share and spotlight your good things. So weird news, but I just got home from the gas station in my tiny little farm town, and the cashier girl goes, "Are you a Twitch streamer? I think my little brother watches you. I don't remember your Twitch name, but Austin, right?" Wild, dude. I remember the first time that happened to me. I mean, that's cool news. That is good news. Being recognized in the wild as a content creator, I cannot count the number of times it's happened for me, but I will always remember the very first time it happened. I was at Five Below buying stocking stuffers for Morgan for Christmas. It was probably like 2017, I think, so like 8 years ago or so. And I walked up to the, I was literally wearing a Twitch hoodie, and I walked up to the cashier, and he's this like guy, he's probably like 18, 19 years old, he's really young, and he just was like ringing me up, not looking me in the eyes, and then he looked up, and he just was like, "I think I recognize you from Twitch," and I was like, "Oh, yeah, maybe." I was like, yeah, there's like, you know, it's a cool thing to do that. I do stream, obviously wearing the hoodie. And he was just like, he's like, no, I reckon you're Girbeagly. And I was like, what the fuck? This is so weird. And, God, I can't lie. It felt very weird to like use my credit card in front of like someone who's a fan of what I did. But it was a weird moment where he kind of got like fanboy, like he got like a little bit shaky and nervous. And I was just like, oh, thanks so much for supporting what I do, dude. But it was just such a funny moment. Good news, just made some selfish purchases because I got a tax refund this year. Hannah, let's freaking go. And you are about to graduate, so I'm like genuinely so proud of you. Treat yourself. Like truly, enjoy treating yourself. Love that so much for you. Good news, I'm finally caught up on yard work and almost done with my art project for Autism Acceptance Month, running up on the deadline, and I'm zooming trying to finish it. You're doing great, though. That's so awesome to hear that you got caught up on the yard work, and that should give you more time for that art project. I really hope that that goes well. Love hearing about autism acceptance. Love hearing about all the strides people are making for awareness and acceptance in general. Merm, hello. I woke up in a cold sweat while I was napping. Is it because I was literally just talking about you before you got to stream? About how I don't know what surprise gift you sent via Throne, but I just saw your name attached to it, and I went, uh-oh, 50-50 on, is this cursed or is this going to be something good? Thank you again, by the way. And again, those who don't know, yeah, the Throne is active once more. I don't have a wish list, but you can send me surprise things, and I will be forced to open them on stream, and that's the that on that. Good news, told myself current project is finished. I forced myself away from it, and I actually went outside and saw the sun and touched some grass. Damn, it's so good for your brain, Corey. I love hearing that. Sometimes it's okay to be like, perfectionism is not going to serve me in this moment. Let me go use this to like recharge or get into a better mindset. Sometimes walking away from something and then returning to it will allow me to have like a more refreshed perspective of it that then ends up making the project like work out even better than I imagined. So very good stuff. Love hearing about that. Yeah, love the good news segment here. Me too. That's why I'm always like, oh man, I'm bummed when not that many people have good news. But I'm very excited whenever I can like celebrate people's good news with them, for sure. Yo, what's up, Poisonous? Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Me remembering I met you over 5 years ago at a random con because I got random tickets and then didn't think about it for another 4 more years. It is actually really wild to think about that, Sachi. You met me like 6 or 7 years ago at this point. Because Ethan and I have not been back to Indie PopCon since like 2018 or 2019 because they kind of suck to work with, if I'm going to be honest. I wish they didn't because they put on a great event. It's just the people, the old crusty white dudes running it are ass, as is often the case for a lot of things. It's a bad con now? Okay, I believe it. Just based on the direction they were going in with it, I believe it. Also, the fact that they tried to open the con back up during lockdown made me not happy. Actually, a cute thing. Really, Merm? Merm, I don't know if I can trust you when you type things in this chat, though. Because it 50-50 on if what you sent me was wholesome or cursed. But then also 50-50 on whether you're lying directly to me or you are saying the truth in chat. So my odds, my probability are always going to be at a fixed 50-50 with you. So proud and happy with everyone for getting through this day. Absolutely. That's my good news for you, if you can't think of any, is you made it through to the weekend. And I know that that always sounds like a cliche thing that I say, that it sounds like, oh, you've rehearsed this 1,000 times. You've said this. Scripted content, paid actors in chat. No. I am someone who has lost so many people in my life. I am someone who has watched the suffering of a lot of people in the world throughout my lifetime. It is not an easy thing to get to where you are right now, and I'm goddamn proud of you for pushing through, doing the best you can, and I want you to know that you are never fucking alone, that there is always going to be people on your side rooting for what you want, trying to get us all through every weekend, because we don't do this thing. We don't all survive this thing without you. That's the way that it goes. So I'm goddamn proud of you. Okay? Project is done for the year. Next year is a then me problem. But my brain feels recharged and ready to tackle my writing project. Love that, Corey. Very good. I got my first college rejection today, but I got a couple decent acceptances I wasn't expecting, so I'm trying to focus on that for good news. Listen, I will say this. Getting accepted to multiple places is always, always something cool. Gives you the options. It sucks when you're rejected, but also, you didn't need that place. You're going to do way better at one of the places that accepted you. You're kicking butt. Love that. Merwin Never Lies, probably cute, like Hello Kitty nipple pasties. I hope not, because then I can't wear those on stream. This is good news from yesterday, but I went grocery shopping, and there was a hijabi with a baby sitting outside needing baby formula. I was able to get her some and give her a resource I knew from work. Where people with infants can get free formula. That was a nice thing to pass on. That's that's wonderful that you did that. I love that. Again, that's real community, helping other people out in that kind of way. Hell yeah. This news doesn't sound good, but it is in terms of finally not worrying about it anymore. Okay. Got a quote on my car that I finally got into a repair shop after months of being broken down and saving up, but the price ended up being too much out of my price range. And for what it's worth, so we're saying goodbye to her and eventually getting a new car. My gosh, Brookie, I understand it's like the relief of being like, oh my God, this huge like physical and financial burden is finally done. So I get that, Brookie. We just are going through that right now with one of the cars that Morgan and I have to say goodbye to. Finally, just broken to the point of like it is not worth putting the money into for us, and even if we did put the money into it, there's no guarantee it's not going to like break down again right away. So even though we have years and years and years of us just, you know, making memories driving around in that thing, and how special it was to Morgan when she like bought it back in the day, it's time to say goodbye to it. And it's actually like a weird, sense of relief to be like, all right, goodbye to this thing, goodbye to this like important part of our life, but not, at the end of the day, it's just an object, and it should not become an anchor that causes us to drown kind of thing. So we're getting rid of one of our cars. Fortunately right now, because of just the state of my sister's health, she has been letting us borrow her car. So we've been able to drive around in that, and her car is a lot newer than our car. So kind of a modern upgrade. I wish that it wasn't due to the circumstances that are going on right now, but we're taking care of it, making sure that it's being driven and maintained and stuff while she's dealing with her stuff. Hills, hello. Sorry I was lurking while on the phone. All good. Welcome on in, Hills. We're in the middle of good news if you have any you'd like to share. But if not, we're going to get going with some wanderstop here. Very excited to play more of this game because it's very chill. It's very, very fun. And hopefully it gives people a nice sense of relaxation and peace as you recharge and you recover from whatever ailed you during the week. But very excited to get going with some wanderstop. I'm actually going to swap the category over to that. Just again, because I have very limited time tonight. Very limited time to vibe with everyone. But really looking forward to playing more of this. So, yeah, exactly, Brookie. It sucks to have to deal with that stuff. But it's great that you have the support system there to help you as well within your own family. Good news, I upgraded to a refurbished iPhone 13 today. Let's go, Hills. That's awesome. Hope that you enjoy it. Hope that it's a good upgrade. It feels modern. I recently upgraded my phone as well. Pros and cons to being stuck as an Apple person for now. But, you know, I have to use this thing for work as well. So, might as well get the good modern one. New phone, let's go. Yeah, new phone. Any tech upgrades, like, Morgan and I are so Spartan with how we live. And also so, I don't know, thrifty. We don't get caught with the FOMO bug like a lot of people. So for us, it's like we wait like 8 to 10 years on average before we upgrade shit. So we'll be finally getting features other people have had for like a decade, like 10 years later, and being like, oh my God, this is so cool. This is awesome that I have this function or this feature now, which is really funny. But also it's like kept us, I don't know, budgeting well our whole lives, our whole adult lives. And then we get to like enjoy new modern technology. I guess not new modern technology, but like new features we weren't used to before at our own pace, which is kind of dope. All right, I think I was up here for this game. Here we go. Less stressful, good news. Finally went to my library, upgraded my card from online e-materials only to physical full access. Let's go. Supporting your local library is supporting your local community, as we talk about a lot here. Love that a lot. Why is this game not popping up? This should be it, I believe. Had to restart my iPad to get the app to work. Hello? I'm so sorry the app has been mega ass lately. But welcome, Liz. Welcome. We just got done with good news while we wait for the game to load up. If you'd like to share any, please drop it in the chat. Love to hear it. I guess the game doesn't want to start. Why? The game is overworked. It's like this is a game about burnout, and the game itself is burnout, actually. The game itself is having issues. Let me restart it as I sit here in the upper left corner of your screen. Waiting. All right, please. Number 2. Let's try again. Fingers crossed this works because I really want to play this game. It doesn't have an update. There we go. Haven't seen this game yet? Oh, man. It's so good. It's really cute. It's very relaxing. I hope you enjoy it. Poor wanderstop. It doesn't want to wander. It just wants to stop. As happens every now and then. Oh, my God. What the hell's happening? Sorry, all my cords are all, like, tangled. Why are you doing this to me? You're making me sad, cords. This game, for those of you who are unaware, is about a warrior who ends up, like, getting injured and burn out from dedicating her entire life to combat. And she passes out one day in this mysterious forest and wakes up at the wanderstop tea shop, which you see here on the screen. Which is run by this man named Boro, who is a really sweet guy, who is encouraging her to take her own pace at recovering and not have to look at everything as productivity, or to find joy in productivity so that she has more energy for the things that she wants to put time and effort into. So it's a really cool, very relatable, very pertinent to today's world, almost like anti-grind culture game. With lots of relaxing little moments, but lots of deeply emotional and existential sincerity that has really fucking hit me in the heart quite a bit. So, if you emotionally react to things a lot, good luck with this game. It's very sweet. It's got a lot of really good humor in it as well, though. It's very cute. Really cool graphical style as well. So, I hope you enjoy it. Like this illustration. Yeah, the graphic style in this game is really great. Yeah, Boro is a mensch, like, truly. Want this game? It's great. I highly recommend it already. I heard about this from Doug. Looks so cool. This seems like the type of game Doug would get, like, crazy with. Like, would build, like, some, like, wild, like, tea leaf farm, like, ingredient farm on. This is exactly the type of game that Doug could just, like, break and destroy. In a good way, in an entertaining way. This game, though, it's fantastic. Again, just because this was sent to me, #ad. Thank you, Ivy Road Games, which is a indie studio that I know several people on the staff of who are just wonderful. Very eclectic group of people from LGBTQ+ and POC and marginalized backgrounds, making very soft, gentle, yet real, like, emotionally real games, kind of like the way that we balance out the energy here. Thank you to Annapurna Interactive as well for sending this my way, along with the cool care package that they sent, which I keep being like, I'm going to try the tea from it and let you guys know how it is. I still have not done that. I ADHD, too close to the sun all the time. Good news, I scheduled a phone call with the lawyers Monday and got to watch Spirited Away with the Liz Court. Love that. That is so great. I'm so glad that the legal stuff is moving along. I'm so glad that you got to revisit Spirited Away. It's one of the best movies ever made. I'm so happy to hear that. Friend time is good. Also, #ad over. Now I can say, fuck, fart. There we go. Whoa, what the hell? Did that penguin just slap Boro on the ass? That was odd. Alright, I gotta remember what buttons do what. It's hard because I've been playing a lot of console games recently in my own time, and obviously button mapping's different between games. So it's kind of hard to remember. Yo, what's up, Elijah? Welcome to the stream. You can buy the tea somewhere? I don't think you can. I think it was just because Annapurna and Ivy Road put together a really, and I think I Am 8-Bit helped with it or something. Put together an awesome PR package for influencers. So I got sent that with, like, a tea mug that Morgan has been using nonstop, actually. It's so cute. But yeah, I don't think they're available to buy. But the mixes of the teas, you might be able to, like, make your own with sort of like homebrew. Good news, my dad just got a new puppy. I'm really happy for him because, welcome, by the way, Funky. Since his previous one passed, he's been missing her and having a dog around in general a lot. Oh. New puppy's name is Libby. She's a blue/red healer mix. Purple healer, if you will. She's about a month old, and she's huge. I love that. That's so cute. Isn't Bluey a blue healer? I love the Bluey show. Such a cute one. That's wonderful. I'm so happy for your dad. Having that companionship is so lovely. Yeah, Sag, I don't have enough tea. I do. Yeah, you do. I know you do. You're like me and Morgan. Yeah, they are healers. Oh, it's so cute. So cute. Love it. This game looks so cute and wholesome. It is. It's adorable. It is healing to the soul. Oh, look at all my clean teacups. I did the dishes recently. Oh, Gerald. Hello. What's up, my guy? So Alta's the name of our character. She's cool. Love my cozy games. Me too. So good, right? My tea collection has exploded out of the St. Jude box. Yeah, I believe it. We can barely close our kitchen cupboards because we have so many varieties of tea at our house. So, Gerald, is there anything else I can do for you? I need a task I can complete. Oh yeah, I remember last time I gave Gerald tea and I gave the Demon Hunter tea. The Demon Slayer, whoever they were. They were here. They were like the most unsure salesperson ever. They were so funny to talk to.
A task? Hey, you betcha there is. Just now I was trying to figure out why neither you nor Timothy believe that I'm a real knight. And then it hit me. It's because I don't have a super cool knight pose.
Yeah, that's why, Gerald.
Could you help me decide on a great pose that proves I'm a knight?
No, posing has nothing to do with being a knight. All right, let's see this super cool knight pose. I'm gonna be nice and encouraging. Part of why they let their kids play so much and have so many toys is because blue healers love to play. That's a cute little thing. I dig that a lot. Also, Hannah, enjoy the lurk. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you guys. I'm super happy. And they are. My brother suggested naming her after the mom. But Dad went with Libby because he's really been into borrowing audiobooks. That's cute, though. I love that. Libby is the best app out there. I'll say it. Speaking of blue, I have a good baby news. My niece, now 15 months, is walking and standing all on her own. She's getting so big so fast. That is wild. They do grow up really fast. It's very, very cute. Yeah, your vibes are off. Gerald is a vibe ruiner and how intense he can get, for sure. Oh my God. Questioning it, apparently? Yeah, are you going to lurk or are you not, Hannah? Come on. Make up your mind. Love Gerald. Love when characters have a helmet and you never see their face. I hate to burst your bubble here, Poisonous. He gave us like 50 Polaroids of him and his son. We have seen Gerald's face a lot, actually. Let's see the super cool night pose, though.
Okay, here's what I'm thinking.
He also has a cursed leg that a witch casts like a dark spell on his leg, and he thinks that he just needs to like work out more to get rid of it, so that's really funny. My nephew just turned 18 today. How has that much time passed already? It only gets worse, chat, I'll tell you. Some of you joined this community when you were like 16. And now some of you are like, I graduated grad school, so shut up.
Yeah!
Oh, he's so rusty. He's so squeaky. Wow, I'm convinced you're a real knight. I love Alta like being sarcastic and demeaning sometimes, because that's just me. Can you add a bit of pizzazz to it? I'm gonna say you should probably add a bit of pizzazz. I want to see him do something wackier. TAO is actually like 15. Stop talking.
How about this?
Yes, that's it. You're a knight. Try adding a display of raw strength in there as well. I'm gonna just keep making him do 1,000 things. It's really fun. Here we go.
Grrr.
That's all I need to see. Now do it on one leg. Do it on one leg, Gerald. Not the cursed one, maybe.
Like this?
I want to see your sensitive side. Show me some emotion. Listen, it's only fair. We let him talk about his son Timothy to us for like 20 minutes the other night and show us like 50 different Polaroids, so this works out well, you know? So.
Oh, the tragedy, the injustice.
Perfect. Make it like a funny tragedy.
Hey, how you folks doing tonight? Heard about this tragedy? What's the deal with that?
God, not the Seinfeld joke format. I've got my arroz con leche, green tea, and the coconut macarons. I'm ready for a cozy night. That sounds like such a good combo right now. Great, love it. Now channel all these emotions into your desire to be a knight.
Yes! I want to be a knight so badly!
Sorry, not cool enough. Congratulations, you're a knight. Congratulations, Gerald, you're a knight. You know? This game is about taking care of your mental health. Let's bully the knight. Yeah, sometimes being a hater helps my mental health. That's why I remind everyone here that they're inferior to me regularly.
I did it! I'm a knight! I can't believe it! Timothy is gonna be so psyched! I'm so pumped up right now. In fact, I think it's time I headed back into the forest. I feel like doing something that only a real, actual knight would do.
Like what?
Well, you know, knight stuff.
Anything specific?
A true knight can never know what their adventure will be. A true knight must discover the adventure as it happens to them. I read that on a menu at a restaurant once. It wasn't about knights, but I think it still works.
Gerald, what exactly do you think knights do?
Get into cool adventures? Is that correct? Am I close?
No! Knights have duties to uphold. They take oaths. They report to someone. Why are you doing any of this?
I mean, do I need to have a reason? Can't a really cool dad just be a knight for no reason? Does it have to be to prove to his son that he's the coolest dad on the planet?
I never said... That isn't... I'm gonna be... Yeah,
But now that you mention it, do you think maybe he would find it cool that I'm a knight?
Everything for Timothy, right? He's a good dad at his heart.
If I got into the most fantastic adventures out in these woods, if I was a real knight, then do you think he'd want to take more photos with me? And show off those photos to his friends?
No, that's just being like a parent. Like, no parent wants to do that. Gerald, my beloved. Kieran, some people love him. They really do. Can't fault the dad trying to impress his son, right? He's trying, at least. Some of us had very negligent dads, actually.
And call me something cool like Pops McGee?
I'm not the person to ask about. I should get back to my... Is McGee really your last name? I'm going to ask that. So goody, but he's trying so hard, yeah.
With all the nightly adventures I get into, there's no way I could be a total dork bot, right? This is my destiny. This is my story. It's time for me to go out there and be the best knight I can be. As knights are always saying, Yar!
Goodbye, Gerald. Good luck, Gerald. Don't die, Gerald. Yeah, don't die, Gerald. There he goes. See you later, buddy. There's Gerald. Everyone wave goodbye to Gerald. Yeah, Goofy. Notice the broom on his head? Yeah, right? He's also wearing like an Acapulco button-up shirt under his armor. It's so good. Yeah, his son called him a dork bot. Yep. Poor Gerald. His heart is in the right place, but he is, yeah. He is, Delulu is the Salulu kind of girly, and we do respect him for it to a degree. So, here's Boro, my good boy. Here's Gerald and his son, by the way. Oops, I didn't want to take this. Set that. That's Gerald with his son Timothy. This is when they went to, what was it? It was like, they woke up at like 6 in the morning to see corn be delivered to a silo in bags. Oh, God. There's others. Where did I put the others? There are so many Gerald pictures around our home now. That's not one. Oh, God, I put them somewhere funny, though. Because they have all the, like, depressing lore pictures up everywhere else. Where's the Gerald photos? I know I took a couple when he offered them. It might be outside. All right, whatever. We got to talk to our guy, Boro. But basically all the photos are like that of Timothy not looking impressed and Gerald being really enthusiastic, trying to, like, interface with his son, which is adorable. Gantriok, enjoy the lurk. Thank you so much for hanging out here. I got that movie game ad voice for Gerald. Yeah.
Have you ever wanted to be inside of Minecraft?
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, 30-pound bags of corn flour. He orders them every Monday. It's their inside joke. That's what it is, Kieran. It's so funny. It's so goofy, right? It's like it's the inside joke that only him and Timothy know, but only Gerald is into. It's perfect. His relationship with his son makes me want to rewatch the Goofy movies. It's very a Goofy movie coded. It really is. So, shoebox in the closet just labeled Gerald photos. Oh no, no shoebox. He carries them around with him. He showed us like 40 of them. It was amazing. All right, where did Boro just go? Boro? There. Oh, wait. Here's the Demon Hunter again, too. Hey. What's up?
Hiya. So, I had a thought. Would you mind if we did another Vreedle ceremony?
I love how, like, unsure they are. Timothy's so over it, but Gerald cares so much. It's actually adorable. Yeah, Gerald, best dad. Again, as someone who did not have the most present dad growing up, truly wonderful to see the representation of dorky dad who just wants the best. He definitely would have one of those old man wallets that the photos flip out of. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Definitely has the flip book photos.
Again? Well, I realized that I did a poor job last time. I put you completely on the spot. Demon hunters are supposed to lead by example. We're supposed to guide and uplift. It was rude of me to expect you to open up first. I'm sorry. So, what if we did another ceremony, and this time, I'll talk about myself instead. I would feel a lot better if we could get a fresh start. Would that be okay with you?
I like this person a lot. They're cool. You would do well in Boyfriend Dungeon. Gerald would be such a good addition to Boyfriend Dungeon.
Fine.
Sincere.
Fine. Sincere. Fine.
Sarcastic.
Fine.
Weary. Beaten down by life. Detached. Bitter. No, I'll be sincere. I like this person. They're cool. They gave me, like, a lot of, like, space after I notified them a little bit more abruptly about my boundaries. So, what weapon would Gerald turn into? Probably a broom. Just like on his helmet. I think it would be amazing. Or it could be opposite. It could be like he's got the soul of a warrior who's trying his best, and that love for his son would transform him into, like, the most badass, like, medieval sword of all time. Because he, even though everyone thinks he's dorky, he's actually so full of energy and love that he turns into something sincerely powerful. I like that. So glad I'm not on the road tonight. Glad that you aren't as well. Yeah, thunderstorms can get scary. We've been getting a lot of rain recently, like intense rain. So,
great. Just like last time, I'll need another Vreedle tea. But do you happen to have any mint flavor that you can add to it? I just really like mint.
Hey, they're being upfront about the tea that they want too. This is good. This is good progress for us getting to trust each other a little bit. It's very good.
Some mint would probably help calm a bit of my public speaking nerves. Sure, Vreedle tea with mint flavor. Thank you.
Aw, cute. Okay, do I have mint on me? Actually, don't know if I have any mint. I don't need that. Azzy fruit, T-ball, chip, mint, no mint. Vreedle beet, though. Yeah, I don't think. So I have the Vreedle beet, which is good already, but I need mint. Which, how do I make mint? Tasks, requests. Vreedle taste of mint. Oh, I love that it's in there. Simple plants, simple flowers, some hybrids. Papad. Oh, wait, chip chips. Palate cleansing fruit filled with mint. Ah, consuming it reminds you of those who have wronged you. Oh, shit. This is the grudge fruit. It's the plant that you take and you're like, I want to destroy that person. You know? Unfortunately, even if Gerald turned into the most badass greatsword in existence, Timothy wouldn't appreciate it. Just not in him in his developmental state. Yeah, he's like your typical like preteen kid who's like, yeah, dad's just always uncool. No matter how cool dad actually is, you know? So, chat, why do we got this cream stuff going on in chat? What's going on again here? My lord. I started it, Liz. How dare you? All right. So, large hybrids. Is that the only one with mint? I think so. So, chip and Vreedle beet, I think should make what I need. Let's try it. All right. Oh, wait. I need to go heat the water first. All right. Order of operations here. It's been a second since I did this, I guess. Oh, okay. So I have to pour water in here, right? No, use this. Pour water in here. There we go. Giant T-bong time. Here we go. Sky, hello. Hi. Hello. Why did I go live when you were at a restaurant? I was hoping you'd miss most of stream. Obviously. That's going to go in there. Oh, wait, I didn't heat the water. That's cold water. That's okay. I forgot. So if I dump it just into the... Shit. Gotta scrap it. This is perfectly good water. But if I put it into the tree, then the tree grows more blossoms anyway, so it's kind of fine. Power just went out. Oh, no! Average toxic streamer behavior. Yeah. Making sure that it is inconvenient as possible for your schedule when I go live. Because at the end of the day, only my schedule matters, chat. Hey, look at that. That little flower popped up on that. That's cool. I dig it. Okay, water in the T-bong. Fill it on up. Yeah, anyone experiencing the storms going on right now that are destroying, apparently, most of the country? Good luck to you. Good luck to you and yours. I'm assuming at some point I'll have to serve something with colder water, though. Again, I love that she swipes at this like a cat swiping at something. Alta is, like, very cat-coded in a lot of her behavior. Yeah, stay safe, chat. Have good news from today? Let us know. We had a slightly sleepier good news crew at the beginning of stream, so, like, yeah, if you got any good news, we'd love to hear it. Did I just send this through? I was not paying attention. I just did not add any ingredients. It's just literally hot water. Fuck. How did I just fuck this up twice? That's okay. We'll get more flowers on the tea plant. Yeah, that's right. Look, I just wanted this flower. I just so badly wanted that specific flower. Sold over $500 worth of my K-pop things, and also someone traded me one of the most iconic Dion photo cards in existence. Let's go. Hell yeah. That's awesome. I knew that you would have, like, a successful time. Yeah, just flushing the system. Yeah, just like with a real bong, chat, I'm actually just cleaning this. This is just bong etiquette. And also to see the Alta cat slapping animation again. That's all it is. This is just to show people how not to play the game, but how to also clean your hardware. All right? Reminds me of the time I made coffee but forgot to put the cup underneath it. ADHD realness? No, so real. Actually, so real with that one. I've been there. Giving the tree a tasty drink of isopropyl alcohol and rocks. Exactly. And it's growing flowers for me. You know, Mins? It's working. I think it's okay. All right, so now I have to add Vreedle Beet. No, I don't. There we go. Toss that. Then what was the other thing I needed? Chip, which I'm 90%. Yeah, I got some chips. And then the T-ball. Hey, Gerald's got another quest for me. What's up with that? Oh my God, that's a funky pattern. Watch us poison everybody. I'll feel bad. I once tried to make coffee and forgot to put the coffee in it. I mean, I just did that like 3 times in this game, so like, you are clearly not alone. Let's see if this is the tea that the Demon Hunter wants. I realized also I had called the Demon Hunter Demon Slayer, which is that's a different thing. That's an anime. This is like a fun anime. Oh, I like that. That's like the star glass. And they got all those clean cups in there. Nice. Hell yeah. No, don't put it back down, you absolute weirdo. Dude, hello. Thank you. I got it. Good news, my sister opened her birthday presents today, and she liked the Ninja Blender I got her. Oh my God, I would love a Ninja Blender, so I don't blame her. I think she likes the various... Oops, I really overflowed that. That's okay. The tree will get more nourishment. I think she liked the various chocolate bars I put inside the blender more. I put the chocolate in the blender, then sealed it back up so she'd have an extra surprise. That's cute. Nah, I love that a lot. That's so cute. Very, very good gift, yeah. All right, Demon Hunter, I got you hot tea here. Hot tea coming on through. Hot tea. There you are. Hello. Try this. It's got mint and Vreedle Beet in it.
Thank you so much.
You like it? That's piping hot. You just burnt the shit out of your mouth. No question at all.
Mmm. There's that beautiful mint taste. Perfect. Just perfect. Okay, great. I'm ready for the ceremony. Where should the Vriedel ceremony for me take place?
Over by the Pluffins? Do it next to the tree stump with my sword? I don't care, I do not care. Do it with the sword. I think that would be kind of badass for two people who hunt, fight, you know? My mom is the type to immediately drink it too. God. Ironclad mouths, really. Might be half dragon, yeah. Best way to enjoy tea with a little bit of mouth scalding? I mean, do you? You know, it's your mouth. I give you permission to do what you want, chat, with your own mouth.
Great. I'll put my cup away and then meet you over there.
Great. Thank you for putting your cup away. Are you literally just going to set it down and still have me have to take care of the dirty cup? Yeah, you're about to do that, aren't you? You did. You literally did that. Whatever. Gerald, out. Gerald! I guess I'll do the dishes. That's fine. There we go. That's okay. It's not like someone else works at the tea shop. Thank you for letting us do mouth stuff is so crazy. I posted the photo card I got in Discord, music/TV movies, by the way. Hell yeah. If I don't, I'll forget about it, and then I just have cold tea. Cold tea's kind of nice sometimes, depending on the flavor. All right, here we go. Another tea ceremony.
All right. The altar's all set up. Let's get started.
Ahem. All right, awkward reading from a manual voice again. Here upon this day, our community gathers to conduct a Vriedel ceremony. Congenial! Today's ceremony is in honor of our special guest. Me. Hi. I'm the demon hunter who aids and assists with the needs of this community.
Hold on. What's your actual name?
Oh, we're actually not supposed to use our names when we're on quests.
According to the Hunter's Manual, use of one's real name can be seen as a sign of egotism and self-absorption.
Or is that a way to control people? Tea ceremony is what I call it during doing my HRT shots. Am I right? Oh my god. Yeah, pop off with that.
It is better to be seen only as a demon hunter in service of the community.
No more, no less. Erasing individualism. Bah, I'm almost home. Yo, what's up, Sally? I hope you get home safe. The dude walking in the back? What? Gerald? We just talked to Gerald again. He's great. I love him.
So yeah, sorry. That's a stupid rule.
That rule makes perfect logical sense. No, I'm gonna say that's a stupid rule, because it is. Hate that rule.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey, it's not your rule. You're just following it. But your organization is really silly for having that.
It's just that I'm really supposed to stick to what the book tells me to do.
Oh, that's why they ended up here. Everyone is like so like into the boundaries of whatever like belief system they're in. They don't know how to break free from it. God. Becca, hello, Becca Beckery. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. I hope you've been well. Thank you. We're playing some wanderstop. I wasn't following. I think I have to do the same for you. I realized this year at the St. Jude Summit how many people I don't actually follow on anything but social media. But welcome on in. It's nice to have you here. Thank you so much for joining. Doing good, thank you. How are you? I just got into bed. Hey, enjoy your sleep. I'm just streaming for like a little bit before I pass things off to my partner Morgan, and she streams as well. But we're doing some very chill, like positive energy game here with Wanderstop, which is a new game that came out from Ivy Road Games, and it is fantastic. It's just good energy, wonderful atmosphere, great graphics. Like, I don't know, it's just so fun. Very cool gameplay loop. Neurotically perfectionist and non-existent self-confidence worth individual. Yeah, right? But yeah. Twitch won't give me captions on mobile, but Samsung has auto-captioning. Nice, let's go. We love the accessibility.
Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah. I'm a member of the Order of Demon Hunters, a society more than 6,000 years old. Wow, so old. Hang on a second. When are you going to start killing demons? I want to watch a demon die.
Oh my god, Alta is so bloodthirsty, dude. It looks beautiful. It's so cute. It's a very gorgeous looking game as well. I was playing Paleo with my sister for like 2 hours by accident after I said I was going to go to bed. Paleo will do that. It certainly will do that. Part of the reason I really vibed with this game immediately is the aesthetic is very Paleo. So, yeah, Alta's me. Yeah, I feel you. We love violence. We do.
Oh, right. Well, about that. I mean, there aren't really, that many demons alive anymore. We killed almost all of them already. But isn't that a testament to the ruthless efficiency of the Order of Demon Hunters? But then, why are you here?
Alta with the real questions. Straight from the hip into the heart. They made a game that just Hot Pot, I would play. Oh, I do love the Hot Pot minigame. It's so fun.
Oh, well, since there are so few demons left to kill, demon hunters had to start finding other ways to help. Like helping out around the community, doing social work, that sort of thing.
I mean, hey, they're giving back at least. That's kind of good.
These days, civic unrest causes far more problems for people than demons do, statistically speaking. So, it's where we can make an impact, statistically. Or you could just stop calling yourselves demon hunters.
What about those weapons on your belt? Yeah, what about the weapons? They're probably just like traditional ceremonial things, I'm guessing. Stweakin'. Oh my god, 3 streams. I appreciate that. Thank you very much, Sally. Stweakin'.
They look cool. You don't use them for killing? What? No, these are ceremonial. I never use them. Anyway, to get back on track, this is my first quest to a new community. So I am here to assess the needs of the community and then provide whatever support I can.
Like a Gerald doing sit-ups in the background is so funny.
This isn't a community. The community needs you to demonstrate cool demon hunter magic.
I mean, it is kind of becoming a community. So many people are starting to gather at the tea house. Love Gerald? Oh, Gerald's the best. Gerald is the best. I mean, this is the, 3rd night we have interacted with him, and he just kind of gets better and better and better. So.
Well, they never taught us much magic in school. Years ago, I knew how to make a smoke cloud. I could try that. That sounds great. All right, well, here goes.
Damn, hit the vape really softly, I guess.
Is that it? That's super hard to do. I haven't had to make one of these in years. I guess I thought there would be more smoke. Magic like this is just for fun. We don't actually use it for anything. Besides, my role here isn't to do magic. It's to provide direct help for people. I'm sworn to help this community, and I will stick to that commitment no matter what. Are there any questions at this point? Nope, no questions. Question, who's the nastiest demon in history?
Who's the nasty dude? Yeah, the noise. Hitting the vape sensitive style, right? Who's the nastiest demon?
The nastiest? Yeah, someone really nasty, real sick. Tell me about a bad demon. Oh gosh. I guess maybe, Murgmur? Murgmur was a colossal demon from the ancient age and fed exclusively on orphans.
Oh my god, that is kind of fucked. Provide help for people. Well, Gerald's over there. Yeah, Gerald clearly needs some level of help.
Apparently, he ate over 5,000 orphans in his lifetime. That's a lot of orphans. All things considered, it's not that many orphans.
You know what? That's not really that many orphans. That is a lot of orphans. I'm going to be surprised by that one. Rack11, enjoy your lurk as well. Thank you for being here. I'm sorry, tell me about a bad demon can be completely vibe changed by how you read it. Oh, yeah. Absolutely, it could be. Fortunately, we know the background of this game is cozy mental health healing kind of vibes. I know, before Murgmore, the most orphans a demon ever ate was like maybe 2,000? So 5,000 was like, wow, this guy's serious business. Wow, sorry, we're off track again. My apologies. Although to be honest, I've kind of shared everything about myself. That's me. Since I can't think of anything else to say, I hereby conclude this Vriedel ceremony. Great, we're done? Yep, the ceremony is over. Cool, bye. Wait, hold on a second. So, I don't suppose you feel like maybe, saying anything more about you? Like, you don't have to, but, would you maybe want to share anything? Just, you know, if you want. No. Oh, yeah. Okay, gotcha. That's totally okay, yeah. Thanks for, the tea. Yeah. Oh, man, Alta with a freaking closed door in the face, man. Unreal. Alta, you made our lovely demon hunter open up. It's only fair, right? Yeah, Alta just kind of is that kind of bitch. And that's her own journey to heal from. Hey, cool. We have this, like, new thing here, though, for Vriedel ceremonies, so that's kind of neat. All right. Hey, what's up? Gerald, doing the, like, shitting your pants pose, man.
Ahoy, bringer of tea! I have returned from my nightly adventures.
Dude, you did, like, a lap around the grounds. You didn't actually go on any adventures, Gerald. I hate to break this to you, buddy.
Hey, Gerald. Back so soon?
Soon? What are you talking about? I haven't been here in days.
Actually, wait, time does move differently at the tea shop, though, right? It's the, like, time relativity thing was going on, according to Boro. Don't crush Gerald's dreams like that. Yeah. You took a literal lap and then, like, 20 sit-ups, yeah. Yeah.
What? But you were here just a few minutes ago.
Was I? No, I definitely remember setting up camp 3 times. In fact, take a look at this. It's the adventure I got into.
What is that? A stop sign? Bro is causing a 4-way accident somewhere on, like, a back road. Gerald. Yeah, Get Tammed. Oh, I love Get Tammed as well. Yeah, he's been playing Lethal Company. Time's been moving differently since 2020. That too, Zoodle. You're right. It's the stop from wanderstop. Now we just have to find the wander sign. Okay, Don Quixote.
Yes?
It's this.
It's a stop sign?
Yes, a stop sign.
Did you steal it? This is exactly the sort of thing a real knight would find.
Dude, I don't want to, like, gaslight him and gas him up. Like, I want him to, like, find his own meaning of what being a knight is, but maybe not by causing, like, civil unrest. I don't know. It just seems like it would be bad. Sleepy Typo's taking over. It happens. Imagine a wander sign. I cannot, right? It's like, you are free to wander this direction. To be fair, you could really wham someone with a stop sign. I mean, yeah, it happens in Lethal Company, as mentioned before. I love the idea that in this fantasy world with demons and small communities of tea shops in the forest, there's also stop signs. Ah, magical realism, I see, is a genre that you do not delve into often. It is one of my favorite genres of all time, where there is a mix of modern with medieval fantasy. Oh, it's one of the best. I know too many people who have stolen signs. Me too. Who would ever do that? Definitely not me when I was like a 16-year-old.
Did you steal it?
I don't think so. I just found it.
Yo, what's up, Maddie? Welcome to the stream. Good to have you here.
Fine line between finding and stealing, Gerald.
Well, it's not stealing if you and the object were meant to find each other. The minute I saw this stop sign, something about it called to me. I said to myself, now that's a stop sign with a mysterious and thrilling past. Well, oh my god, dude, you almost fucking smacked me in the face with it. I would have been decapitated, man. Just did the, like, Zelda Link charge-up 360 spin with the sword. What do you think? There's got to be an exciting story behind it, right?
It's a stop sign. How could it not have an exciting story? This is actually the least exciting stop sign I've ever seen. I'm remaining neutral on the matter, but staying open to both sides.
I think that one's the best one. That's the best one for me. I may or may not have had a bestie with both a sign collection and a cone collection. Maybe me and your bestie were the same person, because I literally also took road cones pretty regularly. And then, my senior year, me and a bunch of my friends drove around, and we, like, gave them back. Like, we found, like, little, like, construction, little partitioned off areas, like, where they were, like, patching the street up, and we just put the cones everywhere, and like, gave them back to them. So, completely harmless, you know? He was rehoming it, yeah. Released them back into the wild, yeah. So we rehabilitated the species of road cones and made sure that the population could be reintegrated into, yeah, the the environment it was meant to be in, you know? This bestie also rehomed the cones. You know what it is? It's the guilty conscience of growing up as, like, a good kid. It just, like, it truly, like... It's like, I can do a little mischief, but eventually my guilty conscience eats away at me, and then I have to undo the mischief. So, Uber, thank you for the 15 stream streak, by the way. Welcome to the stream. Hello. I'm remaining neutral on this matter, by the way.
Good. I want to have a frank and objective discussion about its history. Let's just think about it for a second. What might this stop sign have been used for?
Jesus Christ, Cheryl, dude.
What if an ancient civilization used it to stop, you know,
Cars? Crime?
In the name of love. Yeah, in the name of love. We have to do that one. We have to. Yeah, it's a mystery. For her, it was the exhaustion of continuing to move with them. That's also fair. Mine was I still lived with my parents, and so I still was under the guise of being a person in good standing in their eyes. Because I just, like, bring a bunch of them home, and they'd be like, Brian, again, why? And they were just starting to fill up the garage, like, on my dad's side of the garage, like, just, like, stacks of road cones, and it was like, yeah, I'll give them back. So, maybe they just needed to do a K-turn, Sky. I mean, interesting way to do it, but yeah, or they changed their mind, or they were like, oh shit, I forgot the grocery list. Maybe that's what happened. That's why they backed away and went away, you know?
Unearthing this mystery is really challenging me to be the best knight I can be. Say, could this real knight please have another cup of tea? I'm still thinking about the last one you gave me.
Sure.
Yeah, sure. What flavor do you want?
Gosh, I'll be honest, for 3 days I've been thinking about the tea you served me before. It was just so interesting. It was really something. How about if I just get another one of those?
Coming right up. What kind of tea did I make? Yeah, what kind of tea did I make you?
What kind? Golly, I don't know. I don't remember what you said it was. I just remember how neat it felt.
Oh, yeah, it was the one with the caffeine.
Couldn't you just do whatever you did before?
This is like every boomer customer.
Like, why didn't you make it the way you made it before?
Yeah, maybe they forgot their wallet. Oh, God.
Well, I can try.
Oh, and you know what? Let me give you this.
Okay, thank you. What is this? A jar of shit. Thanks, man. This is gonna be great.
It's Timothy's favorite jam.
I take it everywhere with me. Okay, that's actually cute as hell. This is a good dad, chat. This is actually a good dad. Maybe not a great dad in the sense that he is away on an adventure away from his son that he allegedly loves so much. Maybe he should be more present physically. But also the fact that this is all for Timothy's sake and that he loves being reminded of his son all the time. That's actually adorable. I like that. PC updates are so fun. I've restarted my PC 3 times. Oh, dude, I'm sorry. It sucks. Good luck with everything. Windows did that to me the other day. That it updated Windows, and then it immediately had another fucking update. Like, literally 20 minutes later. I was like, why weren't these planned out better so they just roll into each other? And it'd be a single update. What is this shit? It's annoying. I won't lie. It was annoying. All right, give me 1 second, chat. I just have to double check something because, again, I have limited time with you tonight, but I appreciate you being here. Thank you to those of you who have stuck around and hung out and chilled. Again, it's always noticed and very much appreciated. Boomers be like, just remember my specific order out of the hundreds that you get a day. How hard can it be? Oh, yeah. Every time.
Can we add some of this into the mix as well?
Sure, why not? So it's whatever I made you last time, plus this jam?
Heck yeah, love it! While you're making that, I'll be investigating the origins of the stop sign. Gerald the Knight is on the case!
All right, man. That's great. So whatever the hell the invigorating tea was last time. I just have to make that. Also, it's been really nice. Can I just say, again, I know I mentioned this before. It has been so nice being able to, like, let the community dictate the vibe of a stream. So many people voted for this game. And granted, it's an earlier stream, so a lot of people aren't around yet. But those of you who are showing up enthusiastic for this type of game, instead of me doing like, oh man, I'm just gonna be every other fucking streamer on the platform doing like streamer game bait or like baby sensory shit because you can't concentrate on like a game that is cozy and actually rejuvenating and has a cool message and cool story and cool art style. I'm actually so sick of streaming to those types of people. I will play the goofy ass games, the simulator games, the horror games, you name it, every now and then. But it has actually been super nice to be like, oh, people are interested in this, and the cozy vibe that it gives, and the restorative energy that we're trying to like foster here. It's been really fucking nice. We've gotten to chase away a lot of the like weird demanding people who are like the bad kind of cringe. We've gotten to get rid of those fuckers, and I'm really happy about it because I've been really happy with the like state of the community. We're building up something better. We're building up something really good and really supportive and really kind and really funny and really fun. And just like, I don't know, it's the type of energy I've needed recently with all the shit going on in my life. I hope it's the same kind of energy you need in yours. Like, truly appreciate those of you who are around for this kind of stuff. I'm gonna go because we need to hit another store. All good. Take care. I love the games, the community, and the streamer. It's all wonderful. Uber, it's been great having you around. Like, seriously. Thank you. Streamer, please play Valorant or I will unsub my non-sub. It's weird, though. Like, we've had those people over the years. We've had people who are like, oh, if you don't only stream Minecraft, if you don't only do this thing, I won't stick around. And every time I'm like, I don't care about you at all because you don't care about the fact that this is a collective, that this is like something a little deeper than just like baby sensory, like brain off time. It's nice to be brain off with these types of games because they're chill. It's great to be brain off during like the silly simulator games as well. Again, meme content will also continue. Horror game content will also continue. Rage game content will also continue. I promise you. It's all about variety here. But people who have been giving this game a chance, who have been getting invested in the story, the characters, the vibe of the game, the message that it shares, it means a lot to me. Like, truly. It really means a lot to me. So, we're playing it. Since we're playing it, this community feels like how wanderstop wants you to feel, if that makes any sense. Yeah, the people who, like, stick around for these streams, y'all are damn cool. Y'all are seriously, like, contributing to some, like, really good vibes. So, it really, really is nice to be like, yeah, I'm setting boundaries and limits and a very specific kind of like tone in the community recently. Not to tone police either, because obviously that's fucking stupid. But like, it is one of those things where it's like, I feel like people show up when they want to show up. And I can always tell the people who are not going to be contributing long term to what we do here. And a lot of you have been sticking around in this really great way. And I'm super appreciative of it. Because this kind of shit is fun to me. I love these story-driven adventure games. I love these, like, more calm, chill moments together. Like, truly. Xander, thank you for the 30 months. What the hell? Appreciate that so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's nice to have a variety of games for the vibes that both you and the community is feeling on any given day. Not feel confined to playing certain games because it, quote, works. Exactly. It's like, I cannot count the number of, like, messages and shit I get from people who are like, your content's changed. And I'm like, I fucking hope it has. You know? Because if you're someone who's still stuck, that's not on me. That's not my responsibility. I like changing with the times. I like changing with all of you. I like having a good time together. This is a really awkward moment to have to leave, but I gotta get going. No, Kirian, it's not an awkward moment at all. Go take care of you. You got stuff you gotta take care of. I want you to prioritize yourself always. It's more about, like, people have been coming into these streams, not disrupting the vibes. And then we'll have people who drop by and then immediately bounce because they, like, don't like that this isn't, like, the meme game of the moment. This isn't, like, the, oh, this isn't the baby sensory game of the moment. There aren't 55 sound effects going off on the fucking screen at once. And we've had, like, it's been kind of nice to cycle and filter out those people. Apollo, thank you for the 58 freaking months. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you for that big support. Yeah, can we get some hype and some pride in the chat for those 2 big resubs back to back? What the heck? I appreciate that a lot. Damn. I meant to talk about that last night when I was streaming, and I didn't get a chance to. So I just wanted to shout that out, that things have been, like, super awesome lately. Been really good. Like, people showed up for Baldur's Gate. Maybe not number-wise, like, maybe not high viewership-wise, but oh my god. Those of you who were there, so enthusiastic. I had such a great time with everybody. Like, truly. Yeah, casual, cozy games aren't real games type of people. That, and it's like, if they're there for, like, a reason that, like, kind of doesn't matter to me either. It's like, if I can't keep your attention with this type of game, that's quite frankly a you issue. I'm making content that I enjoy making, and those of you who are enjoying it, not saying you have, like, are forced to like the content I make. That's the other thing. It's been more like I've been finding the right people who do like this kind of stuff, and it's been cool. It's been really cool. Again, very noticed when people stick around here. Fleer, hello. Happy to be off work and ready to spend a cozy night with y'all. Fleer, just warning you, I'm probably not going to be streaming a ton longer because Morgan's going to be going live, but I'll be passing y'all over to her very comfy, cozy community as well. And it's good to have you here. Welcome on in. Been doing a little bit more of wanderstop, which has been lovely. Like, truly. You must like the content. Yeah, or we have Girbeagly for a reason. You'll be held at gunpoint. But more of a shout out to people because I have, again, just noticed the vibes of the community shifting so much in the past, like, 2 months specifically. I'm so grateful to those of you who stick around and want to see what I'm up to and support what I'm doing. Also, my office is way too fucking hot right now. I don't know why it's 90 degrees, but I'm sweating my face off right now.
Cheers, love! The cavalry's here!
Cozy little hot
What the
dog.
heck? Thank you, Liz, for the hype train. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is one of those things. It's like, damn, I've been noticing how much the vibes have shifted in a very positive way. Sorry to go on a rant about it, but it is more of like, it is so important to me because this is how I, like, built up the community over the years, to always acknowledge this, and I didn't get to last night because I was just so wrapped up in Baldur's Gate. So thank you. Like, truly, thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you for the hype train, everybody. Anime Fangirl, welcome to the stream as well. It's nice to have you here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But yeah, I don't know. The attitude of the community has been, like, super good lately. It's made it a lot more fun for me to stream. It's our pleasure to be, like, I don't have to, like, chase people out of here as often. It's great. They normally just naturally drift away, and we're like, all right, goodbye. That's fine. It's our pleasure to be able to share your company. You provide us with so much confidence and outstanding encouragement to be our true, authentic, talented selves. And I love the way you put that, by the way, because y'all are authentic, talented, and just doing the best you can, and I fucking love that. It's cool. Phoebe, hello, hi, welcome on in. Yes, and Maddie, thank you for the reminder to chat to take your meds. You got vitamins, supplements, meds, whatever, please make sure that you are taking those. Take care of you. We love a positive rant with the world lately. There's been a lot of negative rants. Yeah, I want people to know, like, when I say thank you for contributing to this community, it means the world to me. It makes it an environment I thrive in. It makes it so much easier to talk to people. It makes it so much easier to hang out with people when people are, like, enthusiastically into giving a game like this a shot. It's super cool. Any non-Gritty Goose havers we could perhaps get to train up to level 6 and you have a chance to get it? You could. I hung out with the creator of Gritty Goose last week at Burrito Art and was telling her so much about how much this community likes the Gritty Goose emote and how we have the running joke of the Gritty Goose 1% here. It's great. I was hoping to be chased out with pitchforks. Oh, you could still have your time, Rat. You could. We'll find out. We'll find out where your limit is. And then we'll be like, all right, you got to get out of here now. Hydrate, medicate, and masticate. Yeah, get some snacks in there if you need them. We can still do that if you want, Rat. You're still welcome back to after. That's the other thing, too, is, like, sometimes people just need, like, a time to change because they're not in the same, like, mental health space or, like, life space. And they just need to take a break. And we've had, like, people come back and we've welcomed them into this space with open arms. And that's always going to be something that we try to do here. So, oops, I want that jam. Keep that in mind that, like, just because the door to the exit was opened, it does not mean that it's, there's not, like, the door still open for you to come back and, like, see if things match up better. Mins, enjoy your lurk, by the way. I completed my last day on my internship this past Thursday. My last final field seminar yesterday. I graduate next Saturday. Let's go, Phoebe. Heck yeah. Very, very good. All right. Let's make this tea. I think I gave him something weird. Gave him something with caffeine. I remember. So I'll have to make that. Whatever the fruit is. I think it's Azzy fruit. Bro loves eating Azzy. All right. Do I have Azzy fruit? I guess is the other question. That might be good to know. There we go. Womp. Womp. Why is my
I'm gonna go pee due to
so heavy?
boredom.
Oh my god, what is happening?
I have to
Hannah,
pee.
what the heck? Thank you so much. I really appreciate that a lot. What the heck? 5 gifted. If you were just gifted a sub, please make... Oh my god, that also leveled up our hype train. If you or someone just got gifted a sub, you better be saying thanks to Hannah. That is unbelievably kind. Thank you for that generosity. That's really cool of you. What was I trying to make? Azzy fruit? High in caffeine. There we go. Tastes like the day you first met your best friend, tart, sticky, and high in caffeine. Is that how people normally remember meeting their best friend? I have some concerns, I won't lie. But also, you know, I guess it could be that way for some people.
No, why would I get that?
That makes you fat.
Hannah, thank you so much for the additional gifted sub, this time to Phoebe. Phoebe, enjoy the emotes, enjoy the sub edge, enjoy the ad-free viewing through an all of Timothy's jam. Maybe I should have saved a little bit of it. I thought she was going to put like a dollop of it in there. She threw the whole jar? It's going to taste like jar glue. Like the label. Okay. Well, I hope he likes it. It's like a taste of home. Taste of something familiar with like a little bit of a kick. Hope he likes it. Made with your son's favorite jam, Mr. Gerald. The day I met my best friend, I was a child and don't remember it, so who can say? Same. I remember playing with action figures with my best friend. Oh, I like that. Little strawberries that were like floating in and out of that. It was cute. Late good news. I finally got into a doctor who's able to remove a painful something on the back of my neck that I've been dealing with for over 2 years. I can finally move my head without pain. Apollo, that is incredible news. Thank you so much for sharing. I'm so glad you got a doctor that took a serious look at that. Fix that up for you. That is great to hear. Never associated taste and touch to people, but I guess depending on how I met them, I would. Some people are like
You're just sitting in your chair.
extra sensory, right?
Like we at McDonald's.
Oh my god. Thank you, Hannah. I'm so glad you loved that alert, by the way. Thank you very much for the 111 bits. Thank you. Level 3 hype train. Thank you. Caffeinated strawberry jam tea. I would give it a shot. I can't imagine it tastes the greatest. Watch your friend play this, and I didn't notice until you stood in the spot. Yeah, it's great, isn't it? It's like the T-bong. is what we're brewing up the tea in. I've never felt this free. I love hearing about people getting like a medical procedure done and they're like, I can move around now. I can do this thing that I wasn't able to do for a while. I love that so much for you. Good news, got to go to the Lebanese food festival. God, I was just ranting to Morgan about how much I love Lebanese food. It is one of my favorite cuisines. With my brother today, ate a bunch of really good food. We grew up eating a lot of Lebanese dishes, so it was really nostalgic. I love that. That's so great. Lesbian food. That's good food, too. I like strawberry jam, so honestly, it sounds delicious to me. I think some people probably do put like a little spoonful of jam in their teas. I mean, people put honey in their tea. It's not that far off, right? Gerald, is this good for you, man? Let me know.
Here's the tea you asked for.
Great!
Okay, buddy. You gotta really get some WD-40 for your... Every time he does that, you are burning your eyes. The visor doesn't go over your mouth. It goes over your eyes. You just put that directly into his eyeballs. It's so hot, man. You just hotboxed your fucking helmet. Oh, my God. What are the classic lesbian foods? I'm afraid I can't say on Twitch.
Great! Whoa! This is exactly what I had the last time. And I can taste the jam, too. So cool. You made it exactly the way I asked. That's great. Wow, you're so cool. You're the coolest. I bet Timothy would think you're the coolest person alive.
Yeah, because I'm not his dad.
Timothy's a good judge of what's cool and what isn't.
Well, I think he's the coolest person alive. I'm going to say that because that's cute. I think that's actually adorable. I love that. The caffeine in the tea keeps his eyelids wide open. Yeah. I guess it puts it, it's like caffeine drops for your eyeballs. You know? Rat! Very similar to the type of joke that I probably would have made, but also writing after what's in lesbian food, and then it's a lot of eating out. Diabolical of you, actually. Plot twist. Thank you, by the way, for the hype train. Jeebus, Christmas. Thank you, everyone. That's so kind. Plot twist, he's actually an eldritch monster pretending to be human because he loves them, and so he's able to open mouths where his eyes should be. I mean, a hell of a headcanon right there. Oh, Hannah, you got the little, like, Henlo emote. I love that one. It's so cute.
Whoa, you do? That's amazing. Can't wait to tell him. He's going to lose his mind. Wow, I'm surrounded by such cool people. What a lucky guy I am.
That's cute.
How's the stop sign investigation going?
I'll be honest, it isn't going great. I was hoping to find some hints of alien civilization around here, but it's just like nature stuff. Plus, the smoke on my leg is getting thicker, and my head is starting to hurt pretty badly. It's becoming a lot, you know?
The old curse that we told you to get uncursed.
Gerald, are you sure you're taking this seriously? Seems like your curse is getting worse.
I'm taking it very seriously. Do you know how many sit-ups I've done?
Oh, that's right. His solution was he was going to do just like a shit ton of sit-ups, and it was going to fix this. Oh my God, that's so funny. Part of me also wants to believe he's secretly Shrek. I mean, he's got the squeaky armor for it, you know? Again, needs some WD-40.
I've done sit-ups to the moon and back. I've done so many sit-ups, it would make you dizzy just trying to count that high.
I'm just saying, sit-ups can't be the only thing you do to cure yourself. You could try lying down here and just resting. You could find a bandage for your wound. You could ask Boro if he knows how to cure a curse.
Yeah, Boro might know. He seems like ancient and knowledgeable at the same time.
Ha! A true knight doesn't even know how to spell the word curse.
Or cure. Either way. Can't spell curse without cure, I guess. Just like one letter off.
What if there's something I can do to help you? Maybe there's a tea that heals curses?
Let me stop you there, kind tea patron. This is a mission for a real knight. I have to find the solution on my own. Timothy can't go thinking I cheated.
There's no way Timothy cares if you cheated. Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah, there's no way Timothy cares if you cheated. He probably just wants his dad to not be cursed. Yeah, Gerald, learn to accept help. Something that Alta's there for as well. Interesting.
Well, I happen to be an excellent judge of his innermost thoughts. Besides, this is a perfect adventure for Gerald the Knight, a demonstration of my strength.
Timothy didn't even send you on this quest. Yeah.
I will travel out into the forest and find a solution to this purple smoke and pounding headache. Somewhere out there is the, whoa. Did you hear that? That voice?
What? What? Oh no, he's getting cursed voices now.
It was a voice as deep as the stars. It spoke to me just now. I'm sure of it. You really didn't hear it?
I did not.
Yeah, Gerald, you're spiraling. Whoa, weird.
Again, Delulu is the Salulu for Gerald.
Anyway, I really do need to be off on my adventure. Thank you for all the tea.
He's probably suffering from exhaustion as well.
Oh, before I go, let me leave you with this. I never found the origin of the stop sign, so maybe you can find it while I'm away.
How would you know the stop sign's origin? Or how would I know the stop sign's origin?
You know, like if someone comes by and says, "Hey, that's my stop sign." Or if you could just see a spot that feels like it's where a stop sign came from. That way you can continue my nightly quest.
I graciously accept this most noble of undertakings. Fine, I'll return the thing you stole.
Yeah, I'll return the thing you stole.
Haha, now you're the one who sounds like a knight.
Do I? I don't know. Alta does have probably like more combat experience as well than Gerald, so she is probably closer to a knight.
All right, now I must be off. I bid you adieu, most conversible of tea stewards.
Goodbye, Gerald. Good luck. Don't die, Gerald. Get out of here. Good luck, buddy. I also now have this thing. Great. Drop it? Drop it like it's hot? Where can I put this? Oh my god, I can put it anywhere. Oh my god, there's so many weeds. I have to get rid of these too. Alright, we're gonna clean up the grounds a little bit, maybe? Before I do anything else? Maybe by the mouth of the cave. Hey, stop there. Stop right there. Consider what you're doing. Can I rotate this? That's the problem. That's pretty good, though. Stop. This game is so pretty. It's actually such a nice aesthetic. I agree. I think it's really, really sweet. Chopping it up. Going crazy with it. Burrow! Don't get slashed, man. Oh, I found another teacup. Don't get slashed. This is dangerous work that you taught me how to do, man. Say, Boro has thought of something that you may wish to know about. Boro, you are being stabbed by the enchanted plant, by the way. Is that not uncomfortable? Yeah, stop right there, criminal scum. Within our shop library, there is a book called The Book of Answers. Perhaps you have already seen it. Miss Alta, this is a very special book. It is an old and sacred tome. Yeah, he's fine. It's his natural state. You see, the Book of Answers knows exactly how to meet the needs of every customer who comes through our shop. Yes, if you ever find yourself struggling beyond all reason with a drink request, you can simply go look in the book. It will surely tell you exactly what must be done to make the person happy. No questions asked. Where does the Book of Answers come from? I am not knowing. It is far older than even Boro, if you can believe it. Yes, we are simple custodians tending to its ancient and unknowable magic. Personally, Boro prefers not using the book. To solve our customers' requests is a great delight. But from time to time, even I am indulging myself in a good old-fashioned spoiler. Yes, indeed. Nevertheless, now you know of its existence, and you may use it or not. That's cute, though. That's actually kind of cool. Like, if you need help in the game, if you need help, like, solving something, it's got, like, the accessible answers right there for you. I dig that a lot. Can it explain what's wrong with me? I tend to use it constantly and tend to never use it. Yeah, can it, does it have any insight about me? Well, it is possible that the Book of Answers is mostly containing answers to shop-related questions. Or perhaps Miss Alta's conundrum does not have a clear answer. Oh my, what a dilemma that would be. Yes, best not to think about that. Let's just assume that the Book of Answers only pertains to shop-related questions. Okay, thanks for telling me about it, man. I dig that. God, especially with all this awesome music in the background. Again, this is the kind of ambiance I need. This is the kind of energy that I need in this world right now. Like I was ranting about a moment ago. And like I said, I was, so the whole reason I was ranting, for those of you wondering as well, I am, like, so grateful I have the Twitch community. None of y'all have ever made me feel that way. Like, oh, you're not going to show up because of the game I'm playing or anything. It's been very rare. It's like several people who do that every now and then, but like, you know, whatever. People have preferences. That's okay. But people on the VOD channel, specifically on YouTube recently, have not been fun. Like, there have been some, like, really weird, nasty comments over there, and it's because just, like, YouTube, like, comment sections rot people's brains. But it's kind of sucked to be like, oh, man, I'm trying to, like, make cool shit for people, and then have them not care. And have them, like, be like, me, I want more. It kind of sucks as a creator. Over here, it's been, like, very nourishing. It's been very cool. It's been very excellent to have the energy that y'all share with me. So, again, thank you so much for that. It is something that's really special to me to be able to go live and, like, hang out. So I'm late. I was doing errands, and now I have pizza from a local place. Becca, enjoy the pizza. That sounds awesome. Weird. Oh, no. Yeah, it's been, like, I don't know. The VOD channel just, like, attracts. It's another reason why, like, you might not realize this, but just leaving a like on the video sometimes helps balance out, like, dislike bombs from, like, weirdos. They're like, you played Inscription wrong. And it's like, okay. Kind of weird that you care. This is also from a stream from a month ago, so I especially don't get why you care. It's, like, very clear if you pay any attention to the video that I'm talking to a live audience who is enjoying it and having fun watching me learn it. This was not, like, me min-maxing a game for your entertainment. This was, like, me exploring a game, my own pace for fun. So anyone watching this VOD right now on the VOD channel, please behave. Don't be a fucking weirdo. I don't want to have to, like, ban people over there. But I've had to a couple times, and it sucks. I'm always just like, I hope they feel weird when they come back to this channel. Like, I genuinely hope you feel fucking weird about that, because it's not normal behavior. People are saying you played Inscription, quote, wrong. They sure have been. It is like people who, like, regularly eat handfuls of gravel and glue sticks over there sometimes. If you don't like a video, it's easy to just, you know, click off the video. That's all you have to do. You don't have to interact any more than that. Right. It's, like, very odd. So, again, huge ups. I've been very grateful that, because for a while, my YouTube and my Twitch communities had more similarities than they didn't. And now I feel like it's a little bit different. There's two different vibes going on right now. Like, the main YouTube channel's still pretty cool, but the VOD channel's gotten weird. But here on Twitch, it's been awesome. Y'all are great. I appreciate you showing up, hanging out, supporting what I do. I like how YouTube has been making better discoverability for creators that make videos that are similar to what you most recently watched. At least one person that I never heard of with lower views will pop up on my front page, but then it means people who are really into the game and not caring about backseating or whatever are more likely to find you as well. Exactly, yeah. It's a catch-22 kind of thing. It's like, you know, small creators deserve exposure and to grow and discoverability, but also it blows when you're suddenly have your content introduced to a demographic that is not used to interacting with you and doesn't quite get the vibes. And also just the anonymity of, like, being on YouTube and being able to just, like, take your time to write the most cutting, terrible, annoying thing. So annoying. Very odd. But that's why I hope that we can keep the energy, keep the good vibes going on these streams, keep that stuff going on the main YouTube channel, as I engage with that stuff, it's going to be great. I promise. Time to go like all the VODs. Yeah, if you haven't been watching the VODs, go enjoy them. Like, there's seriously some, like, cool shit to go rewatch and to re-experience. Like, I get really into rewatching some of the old stuff that we've done together, like special moments together. Always feels so good. Kim, hello, hi, welcome to the stream. It's nice to see you here. Thank you for joining. I think I cleaned up like a majority of the grounds, so back to making tea. Back to vibing with Boro and the gang, I suppose. Actually, I think my mailbox said something I had to check. I don't understand people who feel the need to express their dislike instead of just moving on with their lives. But then again, spreading negativity probably is their life. Tragic. It is. It makes me sad because I can't imagine. I was thinking about this. I posted this on Blue Sky the other day. But I cannot imagine not having acting in my life. Voice acting, on-stage acting, it's been an important part of my life for decades at this point. And it is one of those things where, like, I truly love learning. I love being given good direction so I can improve. I love seeing other people get into it brand new. I love helping them get into it. I love talking to my friends who are actors and seeing them get wins. It is something that drives me. I hope every single person out there finds their acting. They find that thing that feels so real and so worth pursuing and so worth putting their energy and their time and their love into. I want you to find that, because when you do, it's way more fulfilling than being this miserable, crappy piece of shit to other people. It really is a very cool, fulfilling feeling. I think the last time I left a negative comment on a video was because they were spreading misinformation about my family. Yeah, and there we go. There's like a personal connection. So that's like very, very much like more real than just leaving like random hate on like a gameplay video, you know? And it was ages ago. Ace, yeah, same. I can't remember the last time. I will, like, there are certain people who do egregious things that deserve to be dogpiled, in my opinion, or told harsh things. But if it's something kind of innocuous and it's just a difference of opinion on, like, a game or a movie, like, holy shit, dude. I just, like, scroll past those people. I don't have enough time in my day to deal with the things that actually have any significant weight in my life. And then, like, fan wars or something silly. Or, like, oh, you played that card in an inscription wrong. Okay. Wow, you must be a loser with no life. It's just, like, really odd. And again, we're chasing those types of people out of here. Because it sucks when I recognize a username on the VOD channel leading a crappy comment like that. That's why I brought it here to the Twitch stream as well. It's like, thank God y'all are here tonight. Thank God y'all have been around over the past few months recently. Because we have attracted, like, you know, mainly good people and then a handful of, like, weirder ones. So it's always super good to have you here. It's always awesome. I hope that you realize the appreciation and the gratitude I have for you creating such a strong identity to this space and not disrupting the vibes of that. It's awesome. Thanks for giving games like this a try. Thanks for not spamming my VODs with you should just play more Minecraft or something, like, silly like that. Amy, hello, hi, welcome to the stream. Welcome. I like the Minecraft VODs. They're very nice. I'm glad you like the Minecraft VODs. That's the whole reason I put those in playlists as well, is if you want to main just one type of VOD on the VOD channel on YouTube, you have a playlist that will have just that game. Every time I do it. I rarely comment on videos at all unless it's someone I know and I'm trying to help boost the algorithm. Same. Yeah, I do that a lot for, like, my friends, you know? It's a nice thing to do. So, yeah. Me, when someone leaves an comment on my ancient visual novel VODs. Yo, Ace, bring it up here, because I have visual novel VODs. Not VODs, but playthroughs on my main YouTube channel from, like, 8 years ago, where people are, like, telling me now in the big year of 2025 how to play the game. And I'm like, I don't know about that one, buddy. It's so funny, because since the VODs are a bit behind, it's like, well, I finished the game too late. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. All right, checking the mail. What's in this thing? Howdy, book lovers. This is the Book by Mail Club reporting in. Hey, this is perfect for Indie Book Sale Day. I hope people got some cool books if you decided to buy any today from indie booksellers, not from the big retail stores doing the types of sales that are trying to suffocate indie bookstores. Support your local indie bookstores. It's part of community building.
This month we're reading Edge of a Bullet, which follows the exploits of everyone's favorite tough as nails international super spy, Dirk Warhard. God, what a name. Will Dirk's charm and good looks get him through yet another dangerous mission? Only one way to find out. Until next time. Great, dude. Picked up the attached item. Okay, cool. I got a Dirk Warhard novel. Wonderful. And stash that. Back when I used to be a VTuber, I'd get the weirdest comments that made me go, yep, I'm not built for VTubing. No, that's so fair because, like, honestly, noticing what your own limits are, where you're like, yeah, I don't really want to have to put up with these, like, ding-dongs, that is a healthy thing for you. That is a healthy mental health thing. To not have to deal with, like, crappy people and have the autonomy to choose to not do that. That is a very healthy thing to notice the limitations of. Okay, I'm putting up this picture, whatever this is. Huh? They're just mushrooms over a swamp? That's kind of pretty, though. So that's kind of neat. I like it. Do we get story time? I don't think you can read the books in this game. You can just, like, hold them. Oh, you can read. Wait, never mind. Hold up. Edge of a Bullet, a Dirk Warhead novel. Let's read it. Oh, my God. Herb Guns in chat, maybe? Perhaps? We are catching up quite a bit. Just 3 weeks behind. Yeah, and seeing as how I streamed, like, 12 times this month because of bad mental health and travel and stuff, I'll probably be catching up on the VOD channel sometime soon. Probably sometime in May. All right, let's read it. Story time. Here we go. It was just another typical day for Dirk Warhard. Dirk Warhard had been undercover for 13 weeks. In that time, he hadn't showered, shaved, or eaten a single time. I gotta get away from this dishwasher. The bing, bong, bong in the background's killing me. Oh, good. My bookmark kept where I was. In that time, he hadn't showered, shaved, or eaten a single time. Gross. This was the Dirk Warhard undercover method. The Dirk Warhard undercover method was a living hell for the initial 4 weeks. But on week 5, without fail, his body would begin to buzz with a feverish euphoria and a rigorous alertness that gave him the edge he needed to succeed. The Edge of a Bullet? Is that like the name of the novel? You know? Depression be like? Yeah. Like, for real, though. I can't believe, so he didn't shower, shave, or eat in 13, so after 5 weeks, guys, that's when it gets good. There you go. So you get the big, giant body hair or beard. You smell kind of bad, and you're emaciated from not eating. But then you get feverish euphoria. So, yeah, there you go. So, because of the adrenaline it produced, he also hadn't slept in a month. His skull, so don't sleep either. The sleep deprivation will help you feel the euphoria more. His skull vibrated with a cocktail blend of indiscriminate rage and an unquenchable passion for justice. Time to get to work. Dirk Warhard's undercover, that's just such a terrible name to say. Undercover persona was that of Bobby Briggleston, billionaire playboy, heir to the Briggleston family media empire. In fact, Dirk Warhard was himself a billionaire playboy, much wealthier than his undercover persona, but he'd play any role if it meant getting the job done. A wealthy local socialite was hosting a charity gala in her mansion home, which Dirk Warhard had been instructed to infiltrate. His limousine pulled into the mansion driveway around midday. So wait, bro is just like a detective, even though he's a billionaire in his day life for fun? So he's just Batman, I guess. Ollie says hi. Hi to Ollie. Also forgot to eat when working on a project. You gotta eat. You gotta do it. Dirk Warhard feels like a Gary stew. Side note, this was my first time trying this local place, and it's so good. Love that for you. They just created a billionaire family for his cover, and no one knew. Just the kind of world that Wanderstop takes place in. Billionaires are still a problem. Everywhere you go. As he stepped out of the limo, the sun shone brightly into his eyes. I don't think this music fits. Dirk Warhard hated, like, they should have, like, different tracks play when you open the books. Like, yeah, he's basically Batman, exactly.
Ollie is the cross-eyed one, so I don't even think he knows what he typed. It was lovely poetry is what he typed. You should encourage him. Watch our chat. We're going to cut ourselves on the edge. I know. It's so edgy. It's beautiful, though. It truly is a beautiful moment here. Sorry, I'm double-checking. You guys will be you'll be passed off to Morgan very soon here, by the way, just as a heads up. As he stepped out of the limo, the sun shone brightly into his eyes. Dirk Warhard hated the sun more than he hated anything in the world. He had been told many times to stop looking directly into the sun, but to turn his back on an enemy was cowardice he could never forgive. Pulsing with rage from the Dirk Warhard undercover method, Dirk Warhard pulled a pistol from his tuxedo jacket and fired 10 rounds directly into the heart of the sun. Case closed. He holstered the pistol and stepped into the party. Shortly after entering, he was met by the host, Samantha Keylight. She was his target, a known perpetrator of underground organized crime, and the person from whom he was to extract sensitive information. "Howdy," he said to her. "My name is Bobby Briggleston." But his name was not Bobby Briggleston. That was only his undercover alias. His name was Dirk Warhard. Dirk Warhard thought to himself, "I'm Dirk Warhard," and then continued the conversation. "Mr. Briggleston, it is the pleasure of pleasures to finally meet you," exclaimed Samantha Keylight. "I've heard so much about you from our mutual friend." The mutual friend she spoke of was Dirk Warhard's handler, who briefed him on every mission. Dirk Warhard did not know this man's name, because Dirk Warhard disliked learning names. The only name he knew for certain was Dirk Warhard, and even that one was written on a card in his wallet for emergencies. A man in a servant's outfit approached him with a tray of shrimp cocktails. Hors d'oeuvres? The sight of food thrilled and angered Dirk Warhard. Hunger raged in his stomach, but he couldn't risk the mission. He stopped very close to the man holding the tray and subtly pressed his pistol to the man's sternum. "You'll remove the food immediately, and you'll never show your face in the city again." The man began trembling violently, then nodded and turned for the exit. Dirk Warhard fired a warning gunshot at his feet, just to scare him. A hush fell over the entire party, but Dirk Warhard coolly holstered his pistol and said, "Saw some asbestos." The partygoers all nodded in appreciation, and a few began applauding. This is so brilliantly bad. It's so perfect, right? Shark, hello. I forgot. What's his name again? Yeah. Good God, I love it. I'm power washing right now, and I keep looking up to see if that's actually what's written. Grooch, I have not read a single word that has not been written. I will let you know. All right? Dangerous asbestos. I mean, it's all dangerous, so he kind of was doing a great job for us. I love this. So, "Now then," declared Samantha Keylight, "may I show you around my home? A man of your distinction will surely admire my collection of art." "That's right," replied Dirk Warhard. "I am a man." And he was. The two of them stepped into an adjacent room, which was empty, but for the paintings hung on every wall. "Van Dorsen's mostly," said Samantha Keylight, "though some on the far wall are by Ferrier. Do you have a favorite artist, Mr. Briggleston?" Because there was only one name that Dirk Warhard truly knew, he replied, "Dirk Warhard." Several of the paintings looked to Dirk Warhard like food. To suppress the anger it aroused in him, he tore one of the paintings clean in half. "Asbestos," he explained. Mr. Briggleston," said Samantha Keylight, "I did not invite you here to simply admire my art collection, nor to rid my home of asbestos. In fact, there is one particular piece of art I wish to show you that I think you will find very interesting." Dirk Warhard responded well to this statement, because he liked it when people gave him things that interested him.
Samantha Keylight pulled a small parcel from a shelf, then turned to Dirk Warhard. But the parcel was not a piece of art. It was a gun. She pointed the gun at him.
That's right. I know exactly who you really are, Dirk Warhard.
Dirk Warhard quietly retrieved his wallet and checked the card inside. She was correct.
You didn't think you'd fool me with this Bobby Briggleston nonsense, did you? I'd know your scummy face anywhere.
Samantha Keylight fixed the gun on his temple.
Tell me who sent you, or the next piece to hang on my wall will be your brains.
Time slowed to a crawl. Dirk Warhard played through every possible outcome of the situation in his head, tactically assessing thousands of different strategic maneuvers. His mind raced with the efficiency of a cheetah nailed to a missile. After a mere half-second, which to Dirk Warhard felt like hours, the only strategy with even a glimmer of hope was clear to him.
Well,
snarled Samantha Keylight,
what's it going to be? Are you going to start talking, or do I have to?
Samantha Keylight exploded. Blood and innards splattered across every inch of the room, drenching the various works of art and substantially lowering their value at an auction. Dirk Warhard wiped a finger from his eyes. Weeks ago, he had secretly planted a bomb inside Samantha Keylight, triggered by a switch inside the ring on his left hand. This was one of Dirk Warhard's signature techniques, and it had saved him dozens of times. He stepped over to where he vaguely recalled she had been standing, then adjusted his shirt cuffs and said, What you didn't know is I'm actually Dirk Warhard." Then he then pulled out his pistol and said again while holding the pistol, which he decided was cooler. He repeated it while firing the gun several times, and that felt coolest of all.
Oh, God. There's still so many words. There really are. Oh, my God. This is incredible. Siri, how do I make the longest clip of all time on Twitch? God, this whole book has been amazing. Baldur's Gate 3, you've got good lore, but I have to say, Wanderstop might have you beat.
Dirk Warhard still had no idea what role Samantha Keylight played in the perpetration of organized crime, but it wasn't his job to know things. The less Dirk Warhard knew, the more quickly he completed each mission, and this one had been done in record time. He pressed the mechanical implant on his neck to inform his handler that the mission was a success. Dirk Warhard stepped back into the party, where guests were in a panic over the sound of the explosion and gunshots. They turned and froze as he entered the room, dripping with Samantha Keylight. Dirk Warhard strode confidently toward the nearest servant, holding a tray, grabbed a shrimp cocktail, and stuffed it into his mouth with a beastly vigor. Someone in the crowd yelled, "Oh my God, it's Dirk Warhard!" Dirk Warhard attempted to yell, "What you didn't know is I'm actually Dirk Warhard," but his mouth was too full of shrimp. So instead, he just fired his gun into the air several times. The partygoers began cheering and making out with each other. The president emerged from the crowd. "Dirk Warhard," said the president, "you've saved us once again. I award you $10,000 cash." The crowd cheered again, and Dirk Warhard still couldn't speak, so he kept firing his gun. One of his bullets accidentally hit the president, who gave the thumbs up as he bled out, grateful to have been killed by the famous Dirk Warhard. But the president's death didn't bother Dirk Warhard, who knew that there would always be another president, but there would never be another Dirk Warhard. He stuffed another shrimp into his mouth, then crowd surfed his way back to the limo as he yelled his famous catchphrase, "Nobody survives Dirk Warhard!" Justice as cold as the shrimp. It was just another typical day for Dirk Warhard.
Guys, that was Edge of a Bullet, a Dirk Warhard novel by D.B. Steele. That was incredible. How do I rate this on Goodreads? It's got to be a 5. So you have to guarantee you leave that first, and then they let you write the review. That was unreal. So the Taco Bell chicken nuggets are actually pretty good. They actually are. They kind of slap. I wish they cost a little less for what they were, but they're good. DB Steele, I need to get some more books by them. Yeah. It's Independent Bookstore Day. Buy small, buy DB Steele. A used copy from your local bookstore. This felt like such a this felt like a 2008 meme. For those who did not grow up with like Power Thirst and YouTube Poops, this felt like something that would have been made between like 2004 and 2012. If you were ever a fan of the Maddox blog, that kind of vibe, very like Ninja Sex Party kind of vibes to this, like early Ninja Sex Party stuff. So it's just absolutely crazy how much detail was put into that. That made it feel authentically bad. I loved it. I tried some matcha honey ice cream from the local pizza place. That actually sounds so good. Could never live up to that. Corey, none of us could. Dirk Warhard. He just lends himself very well to literature, I think. He's very good. Loved it. Excellent. I sacrificed my voice for you, chat. Because that actually did a number on my voice to speak in the, like, bro voice. Bro narrator voice. That was awesome. Wait, can I put that in my library? I hope I can put this in the library. I was going to say it gave the vibes a bit of the Dan and Aaron, of what Dan and Aaron would do in Game Grumps, but, like, I fired and I missed. Yeah. This is like a novelization of an Asylum film. Noble of you, I know. I know. That's beautiful, actually. Thank you. Thank you for your sacrifice. You're welcome. Braver than the U.S. Marines. I'm known for it. Okay. I bet... Oh, my God. Wait. I literally think we can do it. Dude, yeah, it's got to be in one of these featured nooks. It has to be in this featured nook. Oh, that's so perfect, dude. I love this game. So good. Oh, God. What a good game. What a good game to give me the options to do these things. I'm going to put this picture up here. Oh, it's like a little fox, little kitsune, reading a book. And then we have 8 billion trinkets to put on the bookshelves here. Ladybug, ladybug, elephant. There's a snail, ladybug, elephant, and that little dude. I love it all. Yeah, what would we do without Dirk Warhard? Probably not be able to remember his name, quite honestly. All right, what the hell was I actually doing in this game? What quests do I actually have at the moment? Maybe I try to leave. I haven't tried to leave in a while. Y'all want to get existential and depressed? Let's do it. Let's go see what Alta feels about her life right now. Leave the clearing and return to the forest? Yeah. After that, we get the Alta vibes. Which is like the polar opposite, honestly. Of Dirk Warhard.
That's enough making tea. I have to test where my strength is at. I feel great. I've got tons of energy. See? Just a little rest and then I'm back to my old self. Sorry, Burrow. This is more important than... It's okay, I'm fine. I rested, I let my strength recover. I took a break, right? That's what I was supposed to do. Just took a break and then I'm okay again.
And there's the social commentary that it is harder to recover from burnout than it is to prevent burnout. When you get burnout, you can't just rest for like a day and then be not burnout. I'm literally in that cycle right now. But unfortunately, I have to stream for my job and do other things for my job. but it's very hard to actually bounce back from burnout. It's very hard to do that in a short amount of time. And if you rush it, then you're not actually relaxing. And it will destroy you. So I like this game. It kind of hits me in the heart pretty hard, I'll say. Welcome back, miss. You are quite persistent about exploring the forest, yes? Bora, I'd like to bake you a cake. He's so sweet, right?
I need to find Master Winters.
Yes, very important. Miss Alta, are you all right?
What?
You have been putting yourself through a great strain. Still in recovery from the burnout Starbucks put me through a year and a half after I quit. When I burn out back in 2018, it took me 2 years to start feeling right again. And then it was 2020. So you can imagine how quickly I fell back into the cycle of burnout. And I'm still kind of recovering from that. I think a lot of us are. But I'm doing my best to be a better role model about it. I'm doing my best to be a better example and to talk about it like more candidly and vulnerably so that people know they're not alone and that healthier options are out there than the grind culture shit. Sometimes it feels like it's our only option, but it's not. I promise you. You can find a good balance. How are you feeling? Are you all right?
I'm fine. I don't know.
I'm going to say I don't know. I don't. That is all right. Normal, even. Sometimes it is good just to ask, even if you are not knowing the answer. Boro has grown somewhat attached to Miss Alta and wishes her well. Very well, then. Back to work for me. No. Thanks, man. See you later, Boro. We love you. You're a good guy. What a good dude. I gotta go fix the jukebox, too. It is making that funny noise. What song? Cow song. Let's do cow song. Oh, cool cow song? Little lo-fi beat. Bessie Boro, like for real. Boro is so sweet. He's adorable. I love him. All right, where did Gerald leave his mug? Gerald left a mug somewhere that I need to wash. No spoilies, but are you watching Last of Us Season 2? I'm not. I have not started it yet. I'm sorry. Eventually. Adge? We're in Adge break? Well, I won't do anything story related till people get back from Adge then. And I will just do, oh, okay. Is there a leaf pile with a weed inside? Damn. Double work. I'll wait until people get back from Adge and then I'll do more quests. Since now we have a quest marker over Boro and Gerald's back again. Back? Okay, wonderful. Not going to be able to watch it. I big refuse. Last of Us 2 doesn't exist for me. That's fair. Not everyone likes Last of Us or Last of Us 2. But I'm excited to see how it gets adapted.
Boro, remember that knight who left the shop a little while ago? Gerald? He came back.
Already? How nice for him. I like that for Gerald it was like several days, and then here it was like a couple minutes. Very Severance of them.
The thing is, he claims he's been gone for days. How is that possible?
Ah, yes. Boro has noticed this phenomenon as well. Very strange, no? It seems the time is moving faster in the forest than it does in this clearing. I love Bella, though. I hope her career skyrockets. I hope a lot of people in the cast, their careers skyrocket. Belle Ramsey hate is so heartbreaking. Yeah, it's so silly. It's not cool at all. Like, people are, like, anyone who wants to make fun of how someone physically looks, I hope you're prepared to have that kind of poison thrown back into your face. And then also on top of it, what a silly fucking thing to pick someone apart for. Like, you're not up on the screen. You're not a big, brave person up on the screen with a big role prominently in the crosshairs of a bunch of people. You go try it. I want to wait until all the episodes are out. That's what Morgan and I try to do. We kept week to week with Severance, and it was killing us. We can't do it again with another show. So, yeah. Unfortunately, the creator is a Zionist. That sucks to hear. Yeah, free Palestine for sure. That does blow. What are people hating on Bella for? Mainly physical looks, which really sucks. But she's also a young actor, so some people are just getting, like, crappy across the board. But yeah. Which means you can run off into the forest. Your tea will be still hot when you return. Oh, that's kind of cool. I need a specific scientific explanation as to why that is. I mean, it's like time relativity. I don't want this explained to me because I prefer the mystery. I need a specific scientific explanation as to why this is. There we go. Yeah, they can suck it. She's beautiful and unique in her own way. I bet the people hating look like footballs. Yeah, probably. That's the other thing, too. It's always people projecting, right? Oh, you do? Very well. Boro actually had a chalkboard to give me the explanation as how time relativity works. This is awesome. This is about to be dope. Very well, Boro will now begin an elaborate presentation of scientifically how the forest works. The forest is strange and magical. That's it. Oh, I love that. Bella Ramsey came out as non-binary and uses they, them pronouns. Hell yeah. So trans hate's been going to... Oh, that sucks. Even better than that Pedro recently was like, yo, J.K. Rowling is like a heinous loser for being transphobic. So fuck yeah. Like W on his half, W on Bella for being so prominent and being like, I'm non-binary. They're awesome for that. Way to go. Like truly. Yeah, Boro's great. Yeah, Boro's so funny, right? Pedro's sister's also trans. Yep. Those who did not know, Pedro's sister is also trans. He actually has gone to a bunch of events with her, like brought her along, and she is gorgeous. It's awesome. Yeah, excuse me while I flirt at Pedro. I can't help it. That's so fair. This concludes the presentation. Thank you. Boo, explain it better. Fine, it's magical. Stop thinking about it. I have notes on several aspects of your presentation. I have notes. I'm going to joke around with Boro. I think we have a good rapport here. So, I'm sorry, but whom the fuck is saying words about my lady, Liana? The internet, always. Pedro is an amazing trans ally. Yeah, he really is. And even beyond the, like, lived experience of that, like, it's just the right thing to do. The moment you start dehumanizing someone because of their presentation, the thing that is an identity of theirs, you are subhuman to me. You know, I don't fall prey to the tolerance paradox. If you are intolerant, we have no tolerance for you here. It's that easy. So, yeah, David Tennant has called out J.K. Rowling a number of times. He's awesome for that one. Very, very strongly pro-LGBTQ person. So, yeah. Yeah, my liege Leon. Yeah, there we go, Ace. Yeah, heck yeah. Oh no, at this time the submission deadline for criticism has passed. What a shame. I love Boro, he's great. Truthfully, I am not knowing how time works in the forest. It is a mystery to me as well. But that is the fun. I am learning much about this place all the time, just like you. Aw, thanks for being honest, man. What else you got for me, man? Good day, miss. Happy wanderstopping to you. Wanderstop isn't a verb. I'm gonna say and to you. We're starting to, like, really get this, like, nice relationship going. I like that. It's cute. And to you. 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 Aw, the little, like, so cute. And to you. Yes. Anyway, it is occurring to Boro that I never told you about our shop camera, did I? He's so cute, I know. Just like, shit's weird, I don't know. Yeah. Like, it's truly. Yeah, I agree, Ace. And here's my thing. It's like, it's so easy to dunk on her, but she has caused, like, real harm in the world. And it's something that really sucks. And I hope that when you're here in this corner of the internet, for, I mean, even beyond the obvious reasons, even long before I came out about my gender stuff, I've always tried to be very vocally pro-LGBTQ in everything that I do. You are in the right corner of the right corner of the universe. We're always going to back you up. We're always going to support each other. We're always going to celebrate moments where you feel euphoric about something involving your gender or your sexuality or your presentation or whatever. Something within your identity that allows you to feel more like yourself. That is going to be very importantly centered here whenever possible. So please know that anytime you even need a break from these types of talks, we'll also respect that. I don't like to delve into it too much because, again, I think people know how nasty transphobes can be and homophobes and stuff like that. So being here tucked away in a corner of the internet where you are only surrounded by people who want to uplift you, who stand up for you, who set the same types of boundaries as you do, I hope that that's restorative. You know, the message of the game here. I really hope it's restorative. I hope it's something that allows you to take a deep breath. And those of you who are allies here, please know, as much as we appreciate you standing up for us, sometimes we don't want to talk about it because obviously those of us in the crosshairs of like gender critical thinking, God, it sucks to have to hear about all the time. It really does. But we really appreciate you a lot. Thank you. Like, truly. Thank you for being here. Thanks for standing up for what's right. This has always been a queer-friendly space. I love that. Yeah. Like, truly. Like, truly, truly, truly. It is something that... yeah, and Great Lady, that's the thing. Also, the other thing, talking about, like, yeah, you still like the movies or whatever. I can't stop you from consuming those. I cannot. I literally can just say my piece. Whatever individual actions you make on your side of the screen, that's up to you to determine, like, where that line sits. I can't convince you to completely detach from stuff. I'd like people to. I don't want to line the pockets of an evil human being any more than I have to. But I can't stop you from doing it. The only thing that I will set as a boundary here is if you engage in any Harry Potter shit, please don't mention it to me. Just please don't. I'm so over it. I'm so done with it. I think that it's been shown time and time again that this woman is truly a foul human being who does not deserve the platform she has, does not deserve the legacy that she's left even via fiction. And that's kind of my end piece on it. So just heads up, that's the only boundary I set with those types of talks. I don't want to hear about Harry Potter shit at all. Arahaku, welcome to the stream. Hello, hi. Fun fact, when you go to your first International Ace Society meeting, you take an oath of solidarity with all the other letters. Love hearing that. Truly. Yo ho ho, you know? Yeah, if you're going to engage with stuff, yeah, we do have various methods of not giving revenue back. Yeah. W context clues. Yeah, Beans82, hello, hi. Yes, we are moving away from the subject only because I think people know where she stands and people know where we stand on stuff. So we don't really have to dwell on it or trigger people. A lot of my friends, actually, when I was at St. Jude, who are also gender nonconforming like me, were like, I can't go on social media right now. I'm going to have a panic attack, and I want to focus on the right things going on here at the St. Jude Summit and all the good people in the world that are trying to help in these ways. So we just kept it off out of the conversation cycle. So that's the way that I try to give people space so we don't have to engage in this type of shit. So, yeah. I love that you can turn a blind eye if people watch the movies. It's exhausting when people stress over others consuming it. It's less of that. I think in a perfect world, no one would consume it. I think that I still hold resentment towards people who do. It's more of, I can't change what they do. If they're going to be someone who's like, I don't know how to ethically or morally like stand for anything and draw a line, that's I can't control that. I can't control other people. But don't bring it up here, basically. That's all. Transphobes get bit? That's where I'm at, yeah. Learn to throw a punch. Everyone. Learn to throw a punch. In a perfect world, she wouldn't be doing it to start with, but still valid. Yeah, we live in today's reality. So I can't talk about perfect world either. So don't fucking bring it up here. That's all. I don't want to hear about it. I don't care if you're deriving joy from her works. I don't want to know about it. Anyway, I believe that the camera was sitting on a table by the radio last I saw it. The camera is a most enjoyable little tool Simply point it and click, and a photo will tumble out right before your eyes. Miss Alta, if you are to be taking a photo of me, please do ensure you best capture my best angles. Specifically, Boro's best angle is 46 degrees latitudinally, 117 degrees longitudinally. Yeah, talk shit, get hit. Yeah, exactly. It's like, I don't make... Y'all will, as many of you know, I don't make space for what ifs and whataboutism and, oh, but some of the people I know are still nice people who like it. I don't care. I'd probably bust their lip if I met them and they tried to argue their point with me. I give you the respect of, I can't control anything you do in your private life, so you give me the respect of don't bring it up around me, and that's where we sit. So, yeah. Same as punching Nazis. Punching Harry Potter fans is kind of the same as punching Nazis at this point, yeah. I make donations to Mermaids UK on her behalf sometimes. Rat, that is one of the funniest meme things that people have done over the years. It's very funny. At this point, it's kind of, though, like, God, her name is like a slur. Yo, what's up? Starfish, welcome. Home from Costco. Enjoy. Enjoy the Costco. Yeah, no nonsense. Exactly, Hannah. Something I found out today is that the Louvre opened during the French Revolution, and that's given me some perspective on how I want to live during this difficult time period. Word, I dig it. You've seen the picture frames around the shop, yes? You're more than welcome to hang your photos there. Oh, I already have been, Boro. Please be using your best artistic sensibility when placing photos. I will trust fully in your sense of taste. That's amazing. Yeah, that is amazing. That is actually so cool to learn. It is true. I've been burned in the past by trusting in others' artistic taste, but this time will be different.
What's the story of you getting burned? Time to unleash my artistic taste upon this place.
I'm gonna say, what's the story of you getting burned? I want to learn more about Boro, dude. I do. Oh dear. Once upon a time, Boro was setting out colored markers for our customers to use on the walls. Oh no, dude. You can surely imagine it, but imagine it did not take long for me to be rescinding this policy. I was expecting some unusual drawings, to be sure, but, oh goodness. Please tell me someone else heard that? Heard what? You might need to add more context clues. If people dick the walls, I hope so. I didn't know if there was going to be that type of humor in this game, and then we read the Dirk Warhard shit, and it was so funny. Me an artist in interesting times. They know? Wait, who knows? Who knows what? I genuinely, like, missed whatever was said. Again, I'll make fun of my dyslexia every now and then, so if I said something fucking insane, I'm so sorry. I'm waiting. I forget that Aruhaku exists in, like, yesterday. Somehow you are, like, 8 minutes behind everyone. I didn't catch it either? Yeah. Don't be sorry it wasn't that bad. Then just fucking tell me! Jesus Christ, chat! The way you pronounce Louvre? 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 You don't pronounce the R in Louvre? Oh, I do it... I literally do it to piss off, like, the actually people like Aruhaku in the chat. Or the Ren people, I guess. Or whoever else is getting triggered. I literally took 12 years of French. I'm very aware of how much that pisses you guys off. Mainly because I hate Francophiles. I hope you all are triggered constantly. They thought you said lube? So writing from the past and wrong at the same time. Unreal. French hatred vindication. Always here. It's funny because you then said it right accidentally before going... Yeah, because I go back and forth. It's like I'm proving to you I know what I'm saying, but also I say shit in the most memeable ways to piss off everybody all the time, whenever possible. As long as you remember Petite Mort isn't... Shut up on that one. That one, actually... Oh, God. That is going to haunt me my entire life. Touche is also a funny French reference. We're going to the liver. Yeah. Just do it. Start like peppering that into your pronunciations of things. Saying things like, oh yeah, I love the Louvre. And just like see what people do. But then like say the rest of the stuff in as serious and straight of a tone as you can. It's so fun. It's my favorite type of dry humor. So glad French people aren't real. I mean, my favorite contribution the French have had is allowing the French Canadians to create poutine. Like, thank you. The Louvre. The only time I care about French pronunciation is when I'm trying to sing something. That's because my neurospicy gives too many fucks about singing accurately. That's fair. Yeah, you have to, okay, but Ren, you have to say it this way. J'adore le liver. You have to say it like that. You have to say it like a tourist. Because then that's why I go like, oh, the Louvre. The Louvre. Like that. It sounds super Americanized. It's so funny. Me dangling my Cajun boyfriend. This is the only kind of French I'll accept. All right. Anyway, this is a terrible memory that I am repressing deep down. Nothing to be concerned about. Okay, so we have photo mode now. Guys, we just got photo mode in Baldur's Gate. Now we have photo mode in Wanderstop. This is great. Where's the Louvre? Yeah, if you say it with like a twang, it's even better. Merci beaucoup for the tips. Yeah. God. Louvre is the one that I do all the time because it used to piss the hell out of my high school French teacher. And then once my professor in college learned that I was going to do that every time, they would just specifically not speak to me when they were bringing up the Louvre. And it's just so funny. It's like one of the funniest things. Just do that. Do it. Sprinkle it in until it becomes natural for you to do it. Here, why don't I add this information about the camera into your field guide? Very well. This concludes the educational portion of our conversation. Back to, whatever. Thanks. Bye, Boro. Okay, so Gerald has another quest for me. I'm going to destroy my voice doing his voice as well. Yeah, educate me, Boro.
Hi, Gerald. How's your curse doing?
Wandering endlessly. The fog has wafted and waned. It lifts, it descends, and always we move through it as beasts. Endless, forever wandering.
So, not good?
We are the becoming. We are the pain of becoming. We are forever.
Do you remember me? Do you remember the shop?
Uh-oh, you got really super cursed. My high school French teacher was too nice. I couldn't do that to her. Though I did have a habit of hiding things in the classroom, which became an inside joke. See, imagine what you thought was the harmless prank of hiding things in your classroom, and then apply it to every single thing that you did to your French teacher. That was me. That was the rapport I had. My French teacher hated me because I would not pay attention most of French class, still get A's on everything, but just be the class clown the whole time. That was most of my senior year, actually. So, hi from work. Hello, Eliza. Please don't get fired on my behalf. It's not worth it, I promise you. Yeah, oh no, Gerald? Oh, yeah, oh my god, that's depressing.
I remember life itself, splitting at the seams. I remember the fire. I remember being bathed in silk, tossed from the wolf's cradle.
Do you remember Timothy?
Timothy. Timothy. Aren't you proud? Are you proud of your dad? He loves you. He's proud of you. He'll be home soon. Timothy.
Oh gosh. I don't really, know what to do here.
There is much to do. The undying call to purpose. Forever.
Just hang in there, okay? You'll, I'm sure you'll get better.
Forever. Forever.
Oh, fuck, man. He's fucked up. Good God. Like, wild. Gerald, please step away from the undying call to purpose. Seriously. He got super possessed. Maybe he should not have done sit-ups to try to cure the curse, though. Oh, it is loud now. It's like hissing. Oh, my. Hey, Demon Hunter, can you help with this, maybe? That'd be nice. You still have the Timothy tea in the pot. I fed it to the tree to grow more flowers. So, no. I don't. Oh, wait, no, I do. No, there is some. You're right.
Let me guess. You want to do another ceremony? Hello?
Uh-oh. Is everyone getting, like, for real problems now?
Are you okay? Is something wrong?
Oh, shit. I wonder if that will do anything. I'm wondering as well. We can try it after this conversation here.
I'll just check on you later.
Okay. Well, that's not great. Everyone's experiencing burnout finally. Well, not finally, like together with me. Okay, barely enough for a full cup, but we got it. I hope this helps. Where'd he go? Ah. Gerald, here. Hi. Hey, man.
Are you feeling any better?
Oh, all right, the mug that I picked for him matches the curse, actually. Yeah, everyone's doing real ungood right now. Yeah.
Hello? Gerald?
Oh, shit.
Wait, are you and Demon Hunter both not talking to me? What's going on? Okay. Sure.
Boro! Boro! Okay, let me put that down there.
Hey, feeling any better?
Oh, shit.
What's going on? Is there some reason why nobody's talking anymore? Can you hear me? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Boro, help. I need a manager. I need my manager.
Whatever.
Boro. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's the T-ball. That's not gonna help. Boro, where did you go? Oh, there he is. Boro! I need your help, Boro. Yeah, and I need an adultier adult. Like, truly. Yeah, if Boro doesn't talk, we riot. For real, though. Boro, educate me, said in the manner of careful, SpongeBob. It's a dealing with me today simulator Thors. Hello. Hi. It's giving me a chill. It is. It is kind of creepy.
Boro, something strange happened. Nobody's talking to me. It's like everyone's gone mute.
Indeed?
Yeah, I've been trying to get their attention, but it does nothing.
Very interesting. I believe this may be a signal.
A signal? A signal of what?
Here, come with me. I will show you what I am thinking. Okay. I was scared. Boro left me too. My brain has been bad soup today. Curdled milk, yucky. I feel you on that one, Thors. Welcome. If you need a place to just kick back, relax, and enjoy the energy of a very, very wonderful game. Hopefully this is very healing, restorative, entertaining, funny, whatever it is that you're looking for. Hope that you get what you need out of this. All right, Boro, come on. What's going on, buddy? Here we go. Have you seen the shrine by now, yes? The shrine is a most important artifact. Surely it is, but not yet usable. Let us fix that. There we go. The shrine is a sacred place. It is what we turn to when we are needing to see something new.
What do you mean by something new?
It is different for everybody. I cannot say what it will be for you. All it will do is point you toward the next step, whatever that may be. When you are ready for that, please take a seat in front of it. In the meantime, you may also continue to tend to the shop if you wish. As long as you are our tea warrior, I'm confident Wanderstop is in good hands. Thank you, Boro. That's very sweet, buddy. All right. Very cute. I watched Leggy's play the start a bit ago. Love that. I hope that you've been enjoying Leggy's playthrough of it as well. All the stairs at the mysterious shrine. Sit down in front of it. Let your mind wander. Yeah. Let's try. So pretty. Beautiful. I'm curious what this does. Does this just like point me towards the next objective? Brain blast. Oh, we're back in the woods? Oh, shit.
Where am I? My name is... I don't remember my name. Oh, God. What's going on? Where am I? Someone, please.
We're gonna get more Alta lore?
Hey, your name is Alta. Remember?
Oh, is this like the inner me talking to myself? Oh, yeah. Okay. Kind of Celeste style.
Right. That's right.
You're a fighter. A warrior.
Of course, yes. I remember.
See what I mean? You knew all along.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I don't know why I forgot.
It's okay. I've got you. All of this has a purpose. I promise.
Aw, inner me is really nice and
Do you
nurturing.
remember what your goal is?
Yes. To find Master Winters and train with her.
No, not that one. The bigger goal.
The bigger goal? No, I've forgotten that too. What's the bigger goal?
To defeat anyone, anywhere, for as long as you choose.
Gotcha. What about for the next 10 years? To have beaten every great living warrior.
I don't like setting time limits on things. I feel like naturally, like both of these are kind of conditional, but I guess it's kind of subjective as to what I would consider the great living warrior. Like every great living warrior.
No. New fighters are going to come along, and you'll have to surpass them
That's
too.
true, actually.
This has to be undisputed. No losses for the rest of your life. That's the only way.
Damn.
Think about it. Undefeated for the rest of your life.
Okay, so maybe not that nurturing, actually pushing me kind of towards grind culture.
I think that's impossible. How can I even do that?
It's not impossible. Not for you. None of them work as hard as you do. That's why it's possible.
Hard work doesn't always equal success, though. You have to find the blend.
With your help?
Of course. I would be honored.
Thank you.
I just need you to push yourself a little bit harder, okay?
Yeah. It's always a little bit more. Just sacrifice one more thing. It's the thing that I hate. It's like when popular creators get interviewed and they go, "Oh man, I fondly look back at the nights that I didn't sleep and that I didn't eat for 28 hours at a time, and I just grinded and I sacrificed a bunch of stuff to get to where I'm at right now. And it's like, that's wild, because I know a lot of really successful creators who didn't do all that shit. There's no one path that fits every single person. And if you're exhausted and you're having trouble, forcing yourself to struggle more is probably not the solution that's going to work for you the best. It's very unhealthy. Sometimes it's just not possible, like physically. That too, yeah.
Right, of course. Just tell me what to do.
I've got you, Alta. You're going to be okay. You're going to be amazing.
So this is our Sigma grind set version of ourselves talking to us. Well, I'm being called out. Yeah, me too. This is exactly... Y'all have seen me struggle with burnout the past couple years here. And I've been doing my best to be, like, vocal about it. I don't always have the right answers. I'm not always making progress towards fixing it. But I'm honest about it. I do the best I can. And I hope that that's, like, an okay way to be. I'm really grateful to everyone who stuck around through the highs and the lows of, like, even days I'm having, like, kind of a bad energy. Because I'm struggling with that stuff. Like, y'all are still here. Y'all support the hell out of me. I appreciate it. That Alta is a Sigma face, but an inner Ohio. Welcome back, miss.
What? What just happened?
That is an excellent question. It would appear our clearing has changed. Oh, damn, it has. And can I say, it's a most delightful change at that. Look at all these colors.
Wait, did this happen because I sat down at the shrine?
It seems so, just as Boro promised. Something new has come to pass.
What about my sword? Where's my sword?
Ah, seems your sword is right where we left it, on the tree stump. So... Hey, Brat Chat doesn't have ownership over chronically online brain rot. We do that a lot here. Myself included. You've probably heard stories where Jordan says that he can't believe the amount of chronically online brain rot I have. I'm fluent in that language. I worked with middle schoolers too long. I've been a content creator too long. So, yeah, we speak the same language, really. That said, man, this is kind of hitting, this part right here. It's part of the reason I let chat bully me into setting a tip goal for a day off. He's brought up your love for KFC Portugal, as he should, because that is an important part of my lore. Ah, it seems your sword is right where we left it, on the tree stump. Perhaps not everything has changed. Might be best to explore the clearing and learn more.
Sure, may as well get back to it. Hold on. Are the plants I planted all gone?
Yeah, are those gone? Would seem so. Or it would seem they are, yes.
Oh, okay. But I put a lot of work into those.
I'm gonna just say, oh, okay. Can't really do much about it. It's out of my control. We talked about. Ah, and look at this. Boro can see that already a new customer is arriving. Where's my old customers, though? I like Demon Hunter and Gerald. Oh, man, I gotta meet new people. The anxiety of meeting new people. Would you care to say hello? Perhaps she is even needing your help with something. There's still much for us to do, and I'm so grateful for your patience, Miss Alta. Please take care, as always. An introvert's nightmare. Isn't that the old hoarder lady from Labyrinth? Could be. The prompt to share my subiversary disappeared. It's my 79 subiversary. How's everyone? Rye, thank you for that. I appreciate you sticking around that long. Welcome on in. Warning, it is the end of stream. I will be raiding over to my delightful, wonderful partner Morgan's stream momentarily. So if you are looking for more feel-good, laid-back vibes, her stream will offer a lot of that, as well as maybe a little bit of guidance of wherever you need to be going in life or where you are in life. Kind of fits the theme of this game. So because Alta grew, but not in like a positive way, maybe her plants died and her customers left. Oof. Ooh. That, I kind of like that interpretation of it. Oh, this is kind of flooding a little bit now, too. Wow. This is, yeah, this has changed. It's different. It could be that, or it could be like, not all change is bad. Having to restart sometimes is actually kind of good. It might be that kind of message. I don't know. Yeah, the tea's gone. I gotta grow more stuff. Are my pockets empty? All my stuff's gone. The water wheel. I can't remember if that's different or not. Is my sword still up here? Okay, so the tea ceremony stuff from the Demon Hunter is still here, but let's see what the sword does now. Yeah, oh shit. Bro, it kind of reminds me of Obelix from Asterix and the Vikings. I'm not familiar with that, but that's cool. What about the book? I hope it's still in the library. I still haven't rested enough. It's been forever. How much longer until I've had enough rest? What's gonna take? We'll go check for the book. And then I'm gonna wind down. Once Morgan gives me the thumbs up, we'll raid over there. Okay, so the camera's still there. All the art I put up, I think, is still here. Is it? Yes, okay. Our big T-bong is still there, I guess. Library is still intact. We still... Guys, we still have Dirk Warhard. Wonderful. The 7 T-bong, yeah. I actually built this in this game as an homage to my Minecraft 7G bong. You're right. I did that. So who is this person? I want to just look at that. Oh my god, she's wild looking. Look at that. Granny. She's going to be fun to voice. Alright, I'm going to wind down here. This game is awesome. It's fun. It's cute. I like it a lot. I hope you've been enjoying the vibes. It's been good. A lot of people keep voting for this on Discord, so I really hope that people keep showing up for it, keep enjoying it, keep enjoying the story it's trying to tell and the message it's trying to share. It's really cool. Thanks for stream. Thank you for being here. Sorry we got like serious talks going in there, but I actually not sorry. I love the way that this community has been handling a lot of serious talks lately. Y'all are really great. We stand up for our convictions. We make it very apparent, not just me, like I'm loud, I'm always going to be talking. I'm always going to be talking about my boundaries. I'm always going to be talking about what the community stands for. But y'all joined in on that in like a really great, respectful way. Thank you. And I think that a lot of people are understanding about the like, hey, let's not have too many of these talks, just due to the fact that like some people are trying to get away from that energy. And also, we're not going to make any exceptions where it's like I've set a boundary, and if you can respect that boundary, then we can stay respectful of each other, because I don't want that kind of energy seeping in here kind of thing. So thank you. So not sorry at all. Actually, thank you for how you've contributed to those types of talks over the past couple months. That's part of what I'm talking about as well. Is like I haven't really had to chase out anybody from the community in a while. For, like, being like, well, like, if we're just nice to racist people, like, maybe they'll be good. No, like, fuck that. No, we don't do that here. That's not how this is going to work. It's not how it's ever going to work. I have my lived experience, you have yours. I can't control how you think about the world or what you do. I'm not asking you to align 100% with my mentality. But I do ask you to accept and honor the boundaries that I set here. And y'all are really good about that kind of thing. It really rules. I don't want to hear about how good of a person you think your transphobic aunt is, because I don't. And that's just where we'll always be divided. So, that's how it's going to work here. Y'all, I hope that you had a good time here tonight. Quieter Saturday, but I appreciate these early streams where I get to vibe with y'all. I have plans in like 20 minutes with friends, so I have to get going. Morgan, are you good to go, or are you still setting up? You're good to go? Okay. Morgan's going to be going live, so if you have not stopped by one of her streams, please be awesome. Please go support what she does. Bring the good energy. Bring the good vibes. I'm going to be taking care of some YouTube editing tonight. I'm going to be doing some stuff with friends for a couple hours. You'll hear me clicking around in the background of Morgan's stream. But in the meantime, make sure that you are subscribing to the VOD channel over on YouTube and not bringing the kind of energy that I was talking about earlier. Again, it's kind of so awesome to be able to go live and be like, wow, the people and the energy here is great always, and I don't have to deal with the same types of like mouth-breathing cavemen vibes that often are on the VOD channel, because the VOD channel is like outside of its target demographic way more. So those of you supporting the VOD channel, thank you for that. Thank you for being great. Thank you again for showing up and like being enthusiastic and positive about the stuff that we do here. It is night and day compared to that VOD channel. So if you're on the VOD channel watching this, contribute in a positive way, because I'm fucking sick of the weird energy over there. All right, I put those VODs up for posterity. They don't really mean that much to me, except as a living record of everything that we get to do together here on these streams. So enjoy them, but don't be weird. But yeah, Blacklight Tarot time over on Morgan's stream. Have so much fun with that. But yeah, go follow me on all my socials. I'm very active on Blue Sky and Instagram. You can subscribe to my main YouTube channel as well, where I'll be putting up a bunch of videos, hopefully in the upcoming weeks here. I'm working on a bunch at once, so they'll probably be rapid fire release. TikTok and Twitter I'm not as active on, but you can follow me on either of them if you want to. TikTok, I will hopefully be getting back to doing some of the like short form stuff I was doing for a while. We'll see. But this was great. I love this game. It's restorative to my soul. I hope it has been to you as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all are great. Seriously. Hope you enjoyed. I really appreciate the follows, bits, subs, resubs, gifted subs, tips, throne gifts that have been sent recently. My throne is available again. I don't have a wish list, but you can go and click on the surprise gifts tab and send me basically whatever you want. If you would rather do so anonymously, if like the P.O. box creeps you out, or if like U.S. postage is too much for you. Throne is a cool alternative to that. So I got that going again. I won't be adding stuff to the wish list right away, but Merm already locked and loaded something, already sent something that I don't know what it's going to be. It's a 50-50 on whether it's actually wholesome or cursed, and I'll be opening that up on stream whenever that arrives. But thank you all for supporting what I do. You're so wonderful for it. You really are. Thank you for the chats. Thanks for the lurks. Thanks for the good company. It was awesome vibes again tonight. We've been doing nothing but bangers recently. Like, seriously, W's across the board for the whole community. We are going to grow this thing into the most important thing on the internet. I'm determined to do that. Like, it's going to be awesome. And y'all are here, ground floor, doing that with me. Thank you so much. I hope you all have a great morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever it may be for you. All of you are seriously the best. Finger hearts, as usual. I'm going to go ahead and get this raid that I did not start yet for Morgan because I am distracted, apparently. Going over there. Raid message. Oh, that's a good point. Raid message is going to be... if you don't have my emotes, put something cute at the beginning and the end of this message. Whatever you want. But it's going to be... There we go. Copy paste that guy. That's for you. And go have fun. Go check it out. Go have a good rest of your weekend. Tomorrow, Repo Lobby with the mods, by the way. Me and the mod team will be playing some Repo probably around like 8 p.m. Eastern time. If you can make time for it, it's going to be chaos. It's going to be hilarious. You'll get to hear the voices of some of the mods, possibly. Those who are not using TTS. So you'll be able to put a voice to a username, which is always a fun thing to do. But that's going to be a blast tomorrow. So I'll see you for Selfish Sunday with a Repo Lobby with the mods tomorrow. It's going to be good. I'll catch y'all later, though. Okay? Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Goodbye. See you later. Take care. Thanks so much for a great stream.